And now here's Gemma Jade.
I should probably refresh. Guys, I never can do this right. Steve announces me. He's so sweet, and I'm still messing it up. Christina Bell, the mystery woman. I wonder, will you stay for your reading this week? It will be the 12th week in a row that you did not stay. How is everyone doing? Yes, I saw that they may have found the remains of Brian Laundrie. I'm not going to spend any time on that. I was talking to a few of you last week, and I told you that I thought I had seen him. He had come to me, and Sweetly Morbid Bear had said the same thing. He was having trouble crossing over to even reach judgment because the cursing that everyone was putting on him. It was a very weird experience. Sweetly Morbid Bear experienced the same thing. So we kind of knew it was coming. I'm a little upset about it because I guess not really, because he's going to face like even worse judgment, but let's keep it light. I do have an announcement to make after I welcome everybody. Ann Palmer, welcome. Grey Wolf Paranormal, so great to see you. Lotus Girl, what is up, my boo? I see my girl squad. Never Foggy Tea. Love it. Ty Ray, how are you? Miss Casey, my sweetheart. You are such a sweetie. Mairead Hesketh, my wifey for life. Gemma Jade, ew, who's that? Is that our crew today? Maybe everyone else is somewhere else. Wonder where they could be. Christina Bell, so nice to see you. Dear Healer, I have your personal reading. Actually, I'm doing it tonight. I don't want to lie and say I have it. So I'm going to make an announcement now, and it's literally for nobody that's in chat right now. It's for the people who come in afterwards, and it's going to be real quick, and then we're going to get right to the readings. First off, I have 2 new decks. I have Oracle of the Divine Circus, which is gorgeous. And as a gift from Miss Kyle for her personal reading, the Sacred Forest Oracle, which I am so excited to use these two. Really excited about that. So if everyone can hit the thumbs up. And I just want to say very quickly, and this, this is something that hurts me that I have to say, but guys, like, I love all of you, and I would help you and bless you in any possible way that I can. And I'm coming to the point, though, where I have to actually announce to people that, like, I don't make a lot of money. I can't send medication through the mail. That's illegal. I'd be willing to help anybody get anything that they need, like getting into a medical detox, or if you need a hospital, or even finding a safe place to stay. But as far as, my finances and my medication and things that are personal to me, I'm just not willing to give that stuff up. If a close personal friend needs a few bucks, of course. But I mean, it makes me feel guilty when I have to say no. And I don't want to have to keep saying no. And I don't want to have to change my phone number. So that was literally for no one that's watching now. And I'm going to move on, see if anyone else came in, and start with Miss Ann Palmer and Angels and Ancestors. Starlight, oh, hey, Mike J, behold. I just bought one deck. It's beautiful by Denise. Yeah, that's who did the Sacred Forest Oracle Deal Healer. And it, oh my gosh, it blew me away. A lot of it's fairies. And guys, I've been out there. I have run every hustle there is. I'm just not the one. Donna, hi, boo. Claire, Miss Claire. Oh, you're alone tonight. How's Daryl? I hope he's okay. All right, guys, now that I said that, I really need to get that out for the people who listen afterwards, because I feel like if I say no, then I've been told that I'm a fraud and a fake. I had someone asking me to post links, Steve and I, to post links for like donations, but it wasn't like a GoFundMe, 4 different links. And he's like, I've got to bury, my brother passed away. I need to give her a decent burial. And I'm just like, hello, TRX. Just stopping by. Got the flu. Aw, sending you healing. He's doing fine. He went on a trip. It's okay to say no. I know. Call me Mr. Flintstone, too. I'm trying to walk, watch, and type at the same time, and just now walked into a garbage can. Well, Billy, I don't know about you sometimes, Bear. I really don't. I got that deck when I got your book, finished reading it, too. I really hope you liked it. All right, I'm going to get moving. I want to try to end by 10. I'm doing 25 to 30 just because I was blown out last week, spiritually just dead to the world for like 4 days. It was plastic, as long as it didn't fight back with you. All right, Ann Palmer, set your intention. Angels and ancestors, we're starting off with number 39. Decks are in the description box, and I hope I get to use my new ones. I hate that someone premiered a live at the same exact time I go live every week. I don't think people realize they do it until you do it to them. I just bought this shirt. Check out the sleeves, guys. I feel like they're so like elegant. Cowie, hi. So good to see everybody. All of my fam. I did overdo myself. I did like 44 readings. And what happened too, I realized after I forgot to take my medicine. So I was like really, that's why I was like shoveling marshmallows into my mouth. The good thing is I didn't feel embarrassed or anything about it because I love you guys and I know you guys always have my back. Ah, thank you, Lotus Girl. I got it on Amazon. Set loose a few goats in the room to run wild. Why not? All right, Ann Palmer, this one's for you. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, this card gives me a lot of Sagittarius energy. Jarvis, what's up? My cookie. Sweetly Morbid Bear, I didn't see you come in. Welcome, my beautiful and divine elfin goddess. Ann Palmer, you got the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. This is a card. I get fire energy, obviously. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I get a lot of Sagittarius off this card, even when I pull it in personal readings. And this is about fulfilling your desires, including your sexual desires. Everybody, thank you. Miss Claire, thank you. I love this shirt too. I fell in love with the sleeves, actually. Fire Guardian, connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you're in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Hey, Nordland. Hey, Bigfoot Anon Connor. What's up, boo? So, Miss Ann, and again, guys, if I don't greet everybody, it's just because I'm reading and writing. So this card is, about, again, burning desires, passion. You may be feeling stuck and stagnant in a certain area of your life. It could be a relationship or it could be something else. This card is talking about, and these are weekly cards. I pull them for you for the week. So maybe going a little wild, maybe getting a sexy Halloween costume if that's not your style, doing something out of character, not in a bad way, in a good way, exploring your wilder side, maybe reminiscing in a good way about when you were young and the things that you did. I'm also getting, now that I said that out loud, I'm getting that someone from your past, like way, way back, maybe coming in this week or may have just came in and is awakening you to something that you kind of haven't felt in a long time. It doesn't have to, again, be love or sexual, but it definitely could be. Explore your wilder side, maybe reminisce about the days you were young, get together with some friends you haven't seen in a while. This week, that's what the universe wants you to do. It wants you to have fun. It wants you to just kind of go all out and live a little. I forgot my fairy dust cards 2 feet away. Be right back. Yes, Bigfoot Anon, you are already on the list. Sorry about that, guys. I have like 16 decks now. I don't heart sleeves, actually, my shirts in general. Well, how long were we like actually living together? Like, you call me Mr. Flintstone. I think I did that to you because I never wore sleeves. Like, even in the snow, I'd rock like a tank top and like 5 jackets because I just couldn't stand shirt sleeves. Infinite Psychosis. Oh, hey. Connor, did you have, I know you're super busy. Did you have a chance to read what I sent you? Okay, Anne. Alien Believers, be here, just couldn't talk, but listening contently, always and forever, Canada. Thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. And Palmer, sleep underneath the nighttime skies. Fairies sing you lullabies. Maybe you are going to be having some intuitive dreaming going on. Miss Grey Wolf, I'm going to tell you guys the next 4. Grey Wolf, Lotus, Never Foggy, and my wifey Mermaid. Bigfoot and On, you got my book today. So awesome. Let me know what you think about it. And please, if anyone reads the book and you really like it, please go to Amazon and give me a great review. Even if you just hit the 5 stars and don't feel like typing it all out. Bigfoot and On, I'm going to have to check for that response. I never wear shirts. What are you, the kid from Twilight? Grey Wolf, Lotus, Never Foggy, and Mermaid are the next 4. So Grey Wolf. Ooh, Divine Circus. Awesome. Number 21. I can't wait to use this. The only time I've used this deck so far, obviously I did a reading on myself because I like to get my own energy for my readings. Like, so my personal stuff doesn't get involved with your guys out. And I did Call Me Mr. Flintstone 2s. It was an amazing, amazing deck. I mean, it goes so in depth. It even gives you like healing, like things to do, like mantras and affirmations to say with each card that you pull. So I'm interested to see what you guys get. Do I have a backwards card? No. All right. You got the Pixie Pierrot. I think I just dropped something. Yep. Guys, I'm not as messed as I was last week, I promise. I have my whole altar set up. You guys got to see it for personals. Pixie Pierrot, card number 36. Look at this card. I mean, the Harlequins, they have a lot of them in this deck. Go Team Jacob. Yeah. Yeah. Where is Edward? I just sent him the link. There is an original you, the you that has always been and will always be you. Actually, it was the other way around. No matter how much the outer forms of your body, your work, your lifestyle, your world seem to change, the original essential you is always there within, unique, precious, and just as you were created to be. Within you is an intelligence that helps you adapt to various life circumstances and situations. You might do this consciously or unconsciously, but the point of any type of adaptation is survival. The Pixie Pierrot card brings you a message. There is more meant for you in this life than merely surviving. Oh my God, Grey Wolf, the Facebook meme, remember to start living. You are actually meant to thrive. The Oracle reminds you that you thrive most fully, abundantly, and deliciously when you are just you, in capital letters. Not the version of you that another may prefer, nor the one that helps you fit into the crowd, but just you, as you've always been. Even if that doesn't seem like enough for some people, it is more than enough for you to have the life that you deserve that would bring you the most peace, happiness, and love. When the Oracle of Pixie Pierrot comes to you, it is time to get back to the essence of you. It might be time to go back to the things you dreamt about in childhood, or something that really feels like it expresses the true you, but that you cast aside for some very logical and sensible reason or other, like a YouTube channel. That might be a talent, a passion, or lifestyle you are pursuing, or a deep-seated need to create or express yourself through art, clothing, music, or dance. It's time to reclaim it, Lindsay. From little dreams and childhood fantasies, a full-grown life purpose can blossom. Even if it seems fanciful rather than practical, don't drop the ball. Give yourself a chance to be and be seen, to live and thrive as the real you. You are you for good reason, not by error, oversight, or mistake. Love yourself and let yourself live, thrive, and express the original genius of you. And it gives a healing trick, but they're really long. So I'll kind of summarize. Close your eyes and relax for 5 inhalations and exhalations. Slow your breathing a little bit and feel, visualize, and imagine pretending that you can sense your own inner child in your heart. They can be out in nature, in the room with you, whatever. Smile at the child, love the child, and say this out loud. The child within, the original me, just as I was created by universal love to be, guides me to my true destiny. All right. So when I do personals with these cards, I will definitely leave those healing tips in the description box. But yeah, so Pitsy Perot obviously is telling you that you have put something aside for long enough. There may be something, ouch, that you really want to do or have been wanting to do for a really long time. But because other people kind of naysayed it, they kind of yucked your yum, told you that, you know, you shouldn't be doing that, or it's not a good idea for whatever sensible, logical reason. The universe is telling you this week, or even for the month of October, the rest of it, throw caution to the wind. Take a chance, the leap of faith. Be the fool of the tarot, okay? Leap before you look, and the universe will be there to catch you this week. If you wanted to start a YouTube channel, start one. If you wanted to, you know, learn how to bake, take a course. Whatever it was that you knew that you really, really wanted to do that other people naysayed and made you feel insecure about. Another thing I'm getting intuitively, Gray Wolf, is that maybe you're in a situation, and again, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be with anybody in your life, that you feel kind of like you're different in different circles. Like there's one circle of people or one person in particular that you feel you have to hide your true self from. Like you always have to put on airs or pretend with this person. The universe is telling you that person is just as insecure as you are, and they feel they have to put on airs with you. So if you're the first one to drop the mask in the facade, you are going to find an amazing friendship, or you're going to get rid of this person altogether and then not have to worry anymore about not being truly you. Oracles, thank you so much. I always appreciate the share, guys. Welcome, Miss Kyle. And Miss Kyle is the one who gave me the Sacred Forest Oracle as a gift for her reading. And I always, always cherish the gifts you guys give me. I put a picture of my altar. I posted it in the community tab. Practice, Miss Grey Wolf. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes perfect. You're almost there. All right, Miss Lotus Girl. I'm on point tonight. Gemma, you have no idea how right this card is. I do, because the universe tells me it's not me. Pick it all, girl. Yeah, well, we're going to go with the Sacred Forest. And it's not just because I've been wanting to use this. I was thinking about you and Sweetly Morbid Bear when I actually opened this deck. And I'm doing her personal right after this stream. So, all right, we're going to go with number 17. And this is the Sacred Forest Oracle, courtesy of Miss Kyle W., who, by the way, hopefully next week, if she's feeling up to it, because she actually reads Intuitive Oracle as well. All right, so that's pretty cool. And she might join me next week and help me write down names. And also, she has a few decks. She doesn't have as many as I do. Obviously, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She doesn't need it. But we might be able to get her started with a little something and get her going. I always love to bring you guys in and help in any way that I can and just make friends and connections with you all. Those of you who know me very personally know that I had a horrific day, but I'm in such a great mood now that you guys are here. Lotus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Whoa, girl, you got the Thicket of Thorns, the card of uncertainty, card number 43. I do see butterflies. Butterflies in tarot and oracle mean freedom, becoming free, but she's looking at the butterflies in longing. I get that right off the bat. You have found yourself in a thick briar patch. When you try to go forward, the branches entangle you. When you attempt to go back, thorns prevent your movement. No matter what direction you try, there are blockages. To move causes pain from the long, sharp thorns. Stop struggling, stop moving, Breathe, relax, and magically, the thicket opens to reveal a sparkling path out. When we talk about something that is thorny, it means that it is difficult or challenging. If it feels that you're stuck in some area of life, you're right. When you are truly uncertain about what direction to take, be still. Do not struggle to get ahead, as you'll only immerse yourself even deeper in the briars. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge that you are in. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, just accept the truth. The universe desires your success. It only requires that you wait until the path is ready for you. Acknowledge the truth of the situation. Wait until you have a clear direction, then slowly and methodically take action. In the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty, an impenetrable thorny hedge surrounds a sleeping princess, the royal family, and everyone in the castle. For 100 years, many princes tried to make their way to her through the thicket, but to no avail. Finally, a prince passed, and the thicket opened up for him. So he was able to find the princess with ease. The message here is to trust in divine timing. The prince is triumphant because he appears at the right time. When the time is right, everything falls into place. The spirit of the thicket of thorns says, timing is everything. Let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. I don't know if it was your personal reading where I told you now's not the time to make any moves. It's kind of time to methodically plot. Whether it was or it wasn't, that's what the universe is saying right now. It's time for you to step back and say, okay, you know what? To whoever this person or whatever this situation is that's got you stuck. And I know there is one. Everybody has a couple of situations that they feel stuck, but there's one in particular that you're just like tired of the same process. There's never any talking it out. There's never any communicating about it. It's always like, just don't talk about it. Just pretend like it's not happening. And I'm getting all of this intuitively. Okay. Universe is pretty serious about that. Butterflies symbolize freedom. You are longing for freedom of this situation. It's causing such like terror and heartache in your life. And you're just like, oh, when's it going to be over? It's going to be over very soon. But if you try to push or force the issue, at least for this week and the rest of the month of October, it may not turn out too good for you. So maybe just for this week, take a step back, do some extra meditation, take some extra breaths, deep breaths, do some positive affirmations, yoga, meditation, whatever it may be. Okay. And take a step back from the situation. If you can go on vacation, go, you know what I mean? Not everyone can do that. I know. But find some time for yourself this week and just meditate and get off of this situation. The universe is working it out for you, and it is going to end well and in your favor. And I see that coming in the new year. Like the silence card I picked from your weekly video. You're very, very welcome, guys. Everyone who just came in, Blue Hair on, my Jersey sister. Everyone who came in who I did not say hi to, if I didn't see you, Infinite Psychosis, Chillin' Charlie, Jilly Moon, and Lotus, family, wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you. Remember that. If you're stuck in the middle of two family members, or you have someone stuck in the middle of you and another family member, know that you are the one who is right. I know you guys can't see these fairy cards, and that's all going to come out. Okay. So if people are like, oh, you're causing problems, you're causing drama, that's all going to fade by the end of the month. They're going to see the real person inside who this other person is. Dragons, ghosts in chat, make sure you don't overdo it and drain yourself too much. Oh, hello, Gemma Jade. Also, you can pass by me on the reading, waiting for Hunter's Moon so I can play with the telescope. That's awesome. Dragons, it's so great to see you. I am recording either tonight or Friday night the personal encounters, and then I'll have time to get back to my email and get back to you. I'm sorry it's been so long, but oh my gosh. Never Foggy. Number and deck, and then Mermaid, you're next. We have Deer Healer, Christina Bell, Starlight, Claire Fawcett. I went to write Miss Claire Fawcett and Donna Messenger, and I wrote Donna Fawcett. Okay. So after Never Foggy, Mermaid, Deer Healer, Christina Bell, Starlight, Miss Claire Fawcett, then Donna Messenger, and then Mr. Flintstone 2, and we'll take it from there. Ancestors and 23. You got it. 23 is my favorite number, by the way. Blue Heron, no. I am taking 25 to 30 tonight, girl, and you got here in time. But I do appreciate you guys are all so sweet. All of you almost are like, no, do it for someone else. You guys are so sweet. But you know, I like doing the weekly readings. If I had time, I would start, and I am going to do this beginning of the new year. I'm starting just an Oracle channel where there are going to be no comments, and I'm just going to read monthlies for each sign and weeklies for each sign. I feel like I would do really well, you know, with that. Confidence about it. Never foggy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, baby. You got the card of winter, the card of something ending, something coming to an end. Something is in the winter of its life. And it's also the wolf, taking care of your own needs. All right. So let me find this little wolfie for you. Hey, I heard you are a wild one. These are set up weird. They're not like, you know, in any kind of order. They're not numeric. So it's a little hard sometimes for me to find them. Oh, of course, it's the last card. Okay, Never Foggy. Do everything you need to do to be at your best, then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too. But although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue on. The winter card features a wolf, one of the few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or to thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to step up and be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position, which we're not in a future position, or the last card in a reading, it can indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions, which I kind of felt. There's something coming for you this winter, something good and possibly life-changing, okay? What this card is saying is maybe it's time to more closely examine the people in your life, the people that are closest to you. You may be having some issues with family members or friends who are close like family. If you're not, something like that's coming in, some kind of drama, right? And the card is saying you may have to step out of that for a little while and go it alone to separate yourself from being associated with these people or this situation. You know, someone close to you is getting into some stuff that you do not want to be involved in, and they're going to call on you to help. I always say it's okay to say no, Never Foggy. It's not cruel or unkind to just say no. I know what you guys are going to say. As long as you're just saying no, you know, I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to do that. I don't have that to give you. I feel like there's some, I'm seeing the marionettes. I see them all the time. Like, I feel like there's some kind of manipulation. Okay, that someone's trying to manipulate you into something. But I do see some kind of dramatic, chaotic, maybe codependent, doesn't have to be romantic relationship coming to an end this winter. And the new year is going to bring a fresh start for you. Just as life in general moves forward, so will you this winter. And you will finally have somehow, you'll wake up one day and be like, oh, that doesn't bother me anymore. And it's going to be the strangest thing, but you know what? That's the universe. That's healing. The green fairy, a cheeky green fairy on your behalf, is appearing here to make you laugh. Go at it alone. Spend some time with yourself. Get to know yourself again. Stay out of the drama. Miss Mermaid. Vibe with me. All right. Yes. Normally I do everyone who comes in, but it really knocked me out last week. So I'm doing 25 to 30. So you are number 20. That is awesome. The decks that I have are in the description box. And I believe I have the Faery Oracle, which I'm not sure is in there. Never Foggy Tea, you're very welcome. So vibe with me. I'm on number 5, Miss Mermaid, and you're number 20. So if you want to just hang out, stick in the chat, that would be awesome. Get to know some people, become part of the Gempire Stemma fam, become a Stemmite. I think I'm on delay in the chat, though, because I'm not seeing anything moving. So give it a minute. PR Magic. Mermaid, I think I gave you my phone number in Facebook Messenger, but they give you a spell, a recipe, some kind of drink. Every single one of these Pure Magic cards has, like I said, a little kitchen spell, a recipe, stuff like that. I will send that to you via Facebook Messenger because it's going to be like really long. I'll read it to you, obviously, because the cards are short, but then I will send it to you through Messenger, whatever it is, because they have really cute little, like if I pull one of these cards for someone in a personal reading, I put the potions or whatever in the description box. We're going to go with number 2, actually. And Palmer, thank you. Universe and Gemma. Yes, thank you, guys. It's all you guys. I mean, I'd be sitting here talking to myself, and I did for a long time until I met you guys. Believe me. Okay, so we have some earth energy here. Herbal craft, regeneration, plant medicine, caretaker, and bloomer. And you got card number 7, Miss Mermaid. Healing, like magical aptitude, is accomplished in step-by-step increments. Who better to teach us about healing and regeneration than the plant kingdom? A bouquet of roses is not the same as any old bouquet of flowers, as roses indicate love, romance, and desire. How do you increase the power? By number. Whether you receive 5, 7, or 8 roses may be immaterial, but make that number a dozen and a powerful message is sent. In the study of botany, flowers are the sexual organs of a plant, so symbolically they represent a drive and passion for living, of nature and spiritual essence rooted in the spark of life. Not everybody has a green thumb, but all of us do need nature in order to breathe and thrive. We are caretakers of the natural land and have a duty to water the seeds of life's passions. You are the caretaker, the seed, the stem, the leaves, and the petals. By blooming in your unique form to the world, you are showing another that they too can be beautiful despite any surroundings. You are where you need to be in order to bloom. There is a call for healing at the time to stand in aid is now. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's you. The first step is to gather your tools in nature and listen to the wisdom planted all around you. Plants have medicine if you care to sit still with them long enough. Alternatively, where in your life are you allowing the passions to go untended, to wither and wilt away? Are you cutting your creative buds too soon? Do you not believe you are beautiful in your own making? What ideas and beliefs do you need to change now to see you are radiant in your unique form? Become your own caretaker and stop allowing others to cut you down. This is actually really short. Pure magic spell. To strengthen the loving bonds between partners, gather the prescribed flowers into a special bouquet and give your loving spell to another. Loving couple bouquet. Holly or ivy leaves. Jarvis, you writing this down? Pine boughs and cones. The Aphrodite bouquet. Apple and linden blossoms. Marjoram. Myrtle leaves. Scented geraniums. And yellow roses. Mermaid, are you having some self-confidence or self-esteem issues? Every time that you feel like good about yourself and confident and like things are going your way, there's always that one dang person or thing that happens where you're like, man, I'm right back to this again. I feel like crap again. Are you having low energy? I'm getting like really low energy. So it is time to take some time in nature. Buy yourself some roses, girl. Don't worry so much about help. Do you guys still hear me when it buffers? Yes, someone read. Do you guys hear me now? Because I got kicked out. Let me know if you hear me. Okay, great. So, Marie, I'm sorry about that. It's probably my Wi-Fi acting up. But so don't allow people to rain on your parade. Know that you are beautifully, wonderfully made. The universe is telling you you are right where you're supposed to be, and love is coming in for you, whether you want it or not. Try to pay attention to the little things in a good way, like to notice the little things about people that they may say or do for you on a daily basis. And if no one's doing those things for you, start doing them for someone else, and see how good it makes you feel. But somebody keeps raining on your parade, girl. So you need to just cut that person out. And if there's absolutely no avoiding them, just step into your power and put up your blockages, put up your mirrors, your mirrors facing outward, surround yourself with them in white light. Evil, bad, drama can't look itself in the mirror. They will not approach you. That's what I'm saying, Jarvis. Mermaid, fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those are fairies flying low. Maybe spend some time in nature. That's probably a good thing for all of us to do. Tonight's the full moon. If you guys have woods around you, I'm not suggesting you go walking in the deep woods in the dark in the full moon. But you sent her something better. You sent her my book. I mean, but maybe, sit on your front porch, sit on your stoop, sit in your driveway, smoke a cigarette, vape, have a coffee, have a tea, whatever it is you do. Bask in the moonlight tonight, guys. It's the full moon. After the show, though, of course. All right. Dear Healer, Christina Bell, Starlights, Miss Claire, Donna, and Billy. I know, Miss Kyle, right? Because then someone's going to end up like going missing and then be like, well, last time I saw her or him, they were on Gemma Jade and she was telling them to go walk in the woods. Mairead, you're very welcome. I love you very much. You and Jarvis, Pam, a lot of people in here. You guys all just have a special place in my heart in these streams because most of you have been with me since my very first time being on here with Steve. When we decided to start doing fireside chat, I mean, you guys bared with me. I was horrible in the beginning there. You couldn't see our faces, but all I did was interrupt him. I was very, very loud, and you guys were just really cool with it. I can't see the moon. I live in the city. It doesn't matter. It's still lighting the sky. Well, actually, where you live, there's way too many streetlights. You're absolutely right, Donna. Donna, I got to get you some crystals or some stones. I found a really nice set that's geared specifically toward Aries and clearing the chakra. Christmas is coming. I have a little fairy that's always flying around. I bought this from Banana King. Banana King is my absolute favorite. Not anymore. $7, okay? They didn't put my strawberry and spinach in. So it was just a pineapple and milk or cream, whatever smoothie. Get out of here, Fae folk. And they charged me $7 for it, and it doesn't even have a lid. Sacred Forest 29. Hello, Layla and Gaz, Dylan, Lisa, Donna needs rose quartz. Thank you, Miss Kyle. I'm only now learning about crystals thanks to Sweetly Morbid Bear, and a few other people are helping me, but SMB has been amazing. You guys have to see my altar. Oh, Lotus Girl. That's who else has been helping me with that. And I've been doing, you guys know me with my research. Oh my gosh, guys, I have the scariest videos coming out for you all for Halloween season. I don't know if I'm going to post one an hour for 7 hours on Halloween or if I'm going to post them like 7 days of Halloween, but it's going to be fun. All right, Deer Hunter. The moon is also in Pisces, guys. The moon's in Pisces. The full moon is in Pisces tonight. So us Pisces and water signs especially, but Pisces especially are, very, very in our heads, very emotional highs and lows, depending on what you're going through. So what does that mean? Donna, I'll explain it to you, or someone in the chat can explain it to you. Donna, weren't you a Buddhist at one point? 7. Dear Healer, and I'm using these cards for your personal. You got Pine Spirits, Purification. How does that even happen? What happened here? Okay. Derp, derp, derp. You got card number 30. Pine Spirits, Purification, Dear Healer. A soft layer of snow has shrouded the pines of the sacred forest. You can sense the formidable life force surging through each tree, even in the deepest winter. As you brush up against a branch, the snow is dislodged and softly falls to the forest floor. With simply the lightest touch of the pine needles, you can feel your entire energy field being purified. Your energy field is being cleansed of all that it doesn't need. Traditionally, pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies because ancient people revered the purifying qualities. The essential oil of pine is antibacterial and antiseptic as well, which is useful for protecting people from harmful bacteria. This card's appearance is a message to release what doesn't serve, support, or empower you. Let go of anything in your life that feels dull and murky. Cleanse your body and your environments by doing cleaning, space clearing, and clutter clearing. When your auric field is cluttered and energy is dingy, you can't see the world clearly and will have trouble hearing the messages from spirit. The time has come to lighten up, eat, and live lightly. Before a shiny, vibrant new cycle can begin, it is essential to let go of the old. The brilliance that pours through you can then shine throughout your life and also help many people. But first, the path has to be made clear. The spirit of pine says, let go of the old, discarded, and unused. Purify and cleanse and clutter clear your home, your body, and your life. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you. Take time for a total purification. You'll feel brighter and also be a clearer channel for the light. So you may be having trouble connected to spirits. I feel too, and this has been coming up actually quite a bit, that you may have brought something into your house, like from a thrift store, garage sale, something secondhand into your house and kind of like put it away. Hey, MCAT, and like forgot about it, right? But this thing has negative energy attached to it, which is totally sucking all the positivity out of your house and your home. I would suggest cleaning Widdershins. Like I always say, from that one card, that Widdershins card. If you don't know what that is, please look it up because it depends where you live in the world, and it would take me a while to explain. Widdershins, WHIDDERSHINS. If you don't know what it is. JJ Cryptid, give me 1 sec. Let me finish this and I'll get right to you. I want to hear what you have to say. So definitely do like a spring cleaning in October, right? Get rid of things you don't need. And this is also talking, and I'm getting this very strongly from spirit, about people who are no longer serving you. There's a lot of drama going around. You know what I mean? I keep having to tell, even in personal readings, a lot of people are like getting these drama attachments, like people coming back into their lives from the past and everything's good. And then all of a sudden, these people are like total drama. You know, drama, if you starve it, will move on. Get rid of people that no longer serve you as well. And I would go through my closets. I would go through, your basement, whatever it is where you have like your stuff. I would go through and look for even the tiniest little thing that you may have gotten secondhand, because there's nothing like crazy attached to it, but there is some negative energy attached there, or something that someone gave you secondhand that you get like a bad vibe off of. I would also do some chakra clearing, some auric clearing, dear healer, because spirit is trying to get a message to you, as well as at least one of your ancestors, and it's not going through. Throat chakra blocked. Yes. Speak up. Absolutely. The moon, the ocean, man is 60% water. Pisces is double sign, is water sign, double whammy. Absolutely. You guys are so amazing. JJ Crypt. I'm so glad. Which deck did you get? Hello, Nemo. Welcome. The world is wicked, folks. Detach yourself from everything and everyone. Zazen opens doors. I don't know that I agree with that, but I do go through periods when I do think of that. If anyone came in that I missed, I apologize. And dear healer, you got rainbows. In our forests, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. Christina Bell. Do I have to ask if you are still here? Then we have Starlights, Miss Claire, Donna, and Billy. Divine inspiration. That's probably on my list. I'm going to actually write that down so I can check it out. Did you open them? Did you do a reading for yourself? Did you like them? Currently working on detaching myself from toxic people. Vibe with me. Absolutely. Dragons, I love you so, so much. Please take care of yourself. As always, sending positivity, light, love, healing to you. And there was something else. I had a message for you, dragons. Oh, about also being blocked, like you're observing. You know what I'm talking about. Hales, how do I get a reading? You just are going to get one now because you asked for one. So how about that? You were number 24 though, and we're only on number 7. So you're going to have to just be patient and kind of hang out. But when I call your name, the decks are in the description box. Please let me know which deck and pick a number. All right, Christina Bell, I'm not even going to bother. Starlight, Aunt Edna, hi. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Scout, I didn't see you. I apologize. Jilly is on the list. She is number 18. For some reason, I wrote Jilly Moon. I'm writing weird things. Oh my gosh, yeah. It is what it is. Of course, Hell Knight. Whoa, welcome. And also, I do give free personal readings if you email me at gemmajadeParanormal@gmail.com and give me your first name and your birth dates. I will give you a free reading. The only thing I do is I put a link for my PayPal and my Amazon wish list in the description box, but that's totally optional. No hard feelings. Nemo, you might be in the wrong area. This isn't. Yeah, you might be in the wrong chat is all. I think you're looking for a different type of conversation than what we're having here. Yeah, thanks, mods. 24. All right, Starlight. Oh, and for whoever, I think it was last week, somebody asked me if I would chart them. I was like, yeah, definitely, I'll do it. Guys, I don't remember who that was. So if that was you, then please email me just one more time. Remind me. Hey, Laura, how are you? So good to see you. All right, Starlight. Jesse White, yes, I do charts. I used to do them automatically when I would do a free reading, but to do that for like everyone was getting a lot for me. But if you email me, and you may have already emailed me and I just didn't see it, and give me your birth dates, first name, time of birth, if you have it. If you don't have the time, that's okay. It has to be within 2 hours because the moon, it changes. And place of birth, like city and states and country or whatever, country, whatever. I will send you a chart. Absolutely. So Starlight, you got Ancient Oak Spirit, the symbol of strength. And that is card number 2, actually. I only get a chance to check my emails like once a week, sometimes twice. So, if you did send me something, guys, I apologize. Just give me until Monday to get back to you. Sunday, actually. Ancient Oak Spirit, Starlight, Strength. Walking softly into the forest, you can hear the deep, sonorous voice of the oak. When the great oak spirit speaks, the forest becomes still and listens. Although you may not be consciously aware of them, powerful and profound messages seep into your soul and can be felt in the core of your being. This card represents standing strong in your truth. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how a strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. The appearance of Ancient Oak Spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak Spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, mystical wisdom, courage, and nobility. Remember that inner strength means speaking your truth without guile or over-explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity, even if everyone seems against you. The oak tree doesn't need to be overtly declare its power. It just is. There may be a blockage in your life or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength and move beyond it. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve those goals. Help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength. What are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. The spirit of the ancient oak tree says, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. So you're going the right way. You may have people in your life right now that are trying to give you like unasked for, unwarranted, unwanted advice, trying to throw you off the path. I don't feel like this is somebody doing it on purpose. I feel like whoever is doing this sincerely is worried about a certain decision that you may have decided to make. But there may be a little bit of selfishness there in them trying to get you not to go forward with something. If this isn't already happening, it will start happening soon. Scout, yes, absolutely. I think it's my favorite, and the Circus one. So Starlight, this is saying you are on the right path. You're on the path of your destiny. Stand strong, stand firm. Do not change your beliefs or even don't even say like that you agree with someone if you don't. You know, don't bend right now. Now is not the time for compromising your position in life. It's not the time for compromising your ideals, your opinions, because if you do that, you're going to be compromising your divine destiny, your divine purpose. Sometimes we agree to get along, you know. This week is not the time to do that. You are to stand firm, because otherwise you're going to end up just agreeing with something and then being held to it at a later point, maybe this month or more towards the end of the year. And it's going to cause huge problems for you, because the person's going to be like, well, that's not what you said back in October. So just don't do it. Stand firm, stand tall, and know that you are, okay, you are on the right path. You're being divinely guided. Believe. Magic is there when you believe. So dream big things you can achieve. Oh, and I would do some chakra meditations to clear any blockages. I'm getting blockage here. Actually, they're showing me like poke. Your third eye, the universe is trying to get a message to you as well, and it's just not coming through. You're not really getting it. You may be getting bits and pieces, but that's going to be confusing. So what the universe wants you to do is do some third eye opening meditations and do some work there, because someone's trying to get a message to you. And this just came up with someone else too, didn't it? All right, Miss Claire, then I'm going to do Donna and then Billy and then a break. And we'll come back with Cowie. Oh, Jarvis. I was like, Jarvip? Nordlands, Bigfoot, Anna, Charlie, Infinite, Jilly. And then we'll start, list 2. Small crowd tonight, but I'm happy to see 33 watching, 33 likes. You guys are the actual best. And you know what? I'm kind of glad it's like a little bit smaller this week. Last week, did you guys see me? I was like pummeling marshmallows into my mouth because I was like, just my sugar was so low, and like I had forgotten to take my medication, and it was crazy. Miss Claire said Angels and Ancestors, number 29. All right. Sometimes when I'm shuffling, guys, you'll notice I kind of zone out without blinking. That's just me getting a lot of messages all at once, and I'm trying to focus on the one that's coming in for whoever I'm reading for. Because sometimes, like, I use different protections and different guards pretty much every time. I mean, I have my usual ones that I go by, but sometimes, like tonight, I'll use something different. And then I'll end up getting people that are not supposed to be here. Not like bad people or negative or lower vibrational, But just like they're not connected to any of you guys and they're not connected to me, but they want to come here and give a message to, you know, Bob down the road, you know, who lost his ring in the sink, you know, stuff like that. And I have to just kind of ghost by. Casey, good night. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for your friendship, for lending me some of your power from time to time, and just for being you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Miss Claire, you got the Direction Guardian. I get Earth energy off this, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but mainly what I'm getting from Spirit is Taurus. Hell Knight, thank you so much. Faery Forest, number 8, and I'm a Taurus. I just said Taurus. I'm getting a gym session on for an hour, but here's a little something for me as a thank you. Be back later. Yeah, definitely. Next time you come in, tell me that and I can put you like up top. We do that in here all the time. So, but yeah, I'll be here in an hour. Hell Knight, thank you so much. All right. So Miss Claire, the Direction Guardian says, choose your path. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go, when we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. They can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who was said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was a child or a cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These 4 faces show the angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our higher good, our highest good. Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. So what this is saying for this week and the rest of the month of October, Miss Claire, is that, first of all, I feel like you have some kind of, either you have a lot of Taurus in your chart, you are a Taurus, or you are dealing with a Taurus, a lot of Taurus energy, earth energy around you. Could be Virgo or Capricorn, but again, the bull Taurus. So anyway, you're kind of at a crossroads right now where you're like, what do I do in a certain situation? What do I do in life in general? It's just kind of like maybe things have become stale, stagnant. You feel stuck a little bit. Always doing for other people. Didn't this come up last week too with you always doing for other people? Jesse Y, thank you. Always doing for other people and not giving enough to yourself. And you are still becoming very, very drained. Okay. The Direction Guardian, which direction do you want your life to go? I feel, and I just got very clearly, and this never happens, that you were meant to be a healer. That's what you're here for. Earth Angel Healer. I would look that up, Miss Claire, because that never comes through like that for me. That's some serious, a serious message. Earth Angel Healer. So helping others is a wonderful thing and is part of your destiny. But if you do not start taking care of yourself and figure out which direction you want to go in life, it feels like everything in your life right now is kind of being done temporarily on a temporary basis. And there's nothing really permanent. You need to, the universe wants you to get out and start doing things for yourself. And remember that helping others is amazing and it's what we're here to do, but we're also here to live our own lives and have fun and have, joyous experiences and, do something good for yourself, do something kind for yourself this week especially. And I would say surround yourself, as you always should, with positive people, but also surround yourself with someone who doesn't want or need anything from you. Spend time with someone who doesn't ask you for anything. And if you can't find someone like that, spend some time with yourself and give to you this week. Yes, I think we all relate to this card. Absolutely. Everyone in this chat for sure. And Miss Claire, 4-leaf clovers. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. You are being divinely guided to the right direction, Miss Claire. And I think by the end of the year, at least in January and February, you are going to find your divine purpose. And I think it starts with looking up Earth Angel Healer. Miss Donna. Miss Kyle, see you in a few. Jesse Y, see you in a few. Oh, it's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Oh. Dear Healer, yes, this is only my second time here, but I feel like I've been here many times already. We get that a lot. Okay, Miss Messenger, I will choose Miss Donna. We try to do that. We try to invite people in like their family, and we're a unique bunch. MCAT, you're already on there. You're number 22. All right, Miss Donna. I always choose 18 for you. And I'm using the Divine Circus because I want to get some use out of this card and really connect with it because I really like using it. The Sacred Forest is like, whoa. Powerful decks. The Dragonfae, all of them, really. They all have such power behind them. You're very welcome and good night. Oh, yeah. I do that as though nobody's listening all the time. Like, I can't help it. It's something I've just learned that I just sing. Chanel number 5. Oh, hey. Welcome in. Welcome to the Madhouse. All right, guys, I'm at the end of my list. Not like as far as readings, but like accepting. So I had 2 no-shows. So I don't understand Christina Bell. Girl, if you're listening, I love you, but I do not understand you. This is 12 weeks in a row you've come in, got on my list, and then did not. I don't know. Maybe it's like a game now. Welcome, newblies. All right, Miss Donna, let's do this. 3. And guys, if you don't know which deck you want, they are all listed in the description box. Bigfoot Anon, you're coming up, so that's going to be fun. Wow, Donna, you got a beautiful card. The Nebula Warrior, card number 17. Guys, check this card out. I really want to know what's going on with this beautiful, sexy lady. There are advocates for love on this earth, those that are passionate defenders of the freedom for all beings to grow and fulfill their divine destiny. These warriors for the soul know they can either use darkness to serve the growth of the light or allow it to consume their sense of hope, trust, and faith in the right outworking of the destiny of all living things. You are being initiated in the ways of working with darkness constructively to become a soul warrior for all living beings, Donna. Some things in life are worth fighting for, but how do you fight with love? How do you fight without becoming bitter, hateful, tired, disconnected from the whole reason you needed to fight in the first place? To be a warrior for love in the soul, you have to be smart. You have to know how to fight without fighting, how to use the natural darkness on this planet as a way to birth a new consciousness that is unafraid. Nebula Warrior isn't afraid of the dark. She isn't interested in the rules of war established by fear-loving minds. She creates her own rules, not based on what people want her to believe, but based on what works to keep her free and liberate the minds and hearts of all beings. She comes to you now because whatever situation needs healing in your life or in the world, you have the power to bring it about. If you go for the goal directly, trying to force a change, you will be putting your considerable energy into pursuit and unintentionally set up resistance and repulsion. The stronger your energy, the more powerful this resistance will become. This is not the best way to use your power. You want your power to work for you, not against you. Creating responses of assistance and attraction, guiding rather than forcing the solution to come into being is a more effective use of your power. Then you can disempower negative influences and disarm naysayers whilst drawing to you helpers and opportunities to attain your goals, all from a relaxed, positive, loving state of mind. You get the result without losing your cool. The best way to do this is to practice bringing yourself to a place that is calm and compassionate within you. Do what you can do each day. If you cannot do something you want to do, ask for help from the universe and then let it go. When you need rest, take it. These apparently small choices create a powerful field of magnetism to attract and increase love and light on this planet, empowering the human heart with the understanding that the truth is always very simple. The forces in the world that profit from fear instead of love will try to confuse and overwhelm you into paralysis and inaction, and into worrying rather than acting. Don't fall prey to that nonsense. You are a warrior of love, and you will win any and every war through cool compassion and smart, simple strategy. Ashley, welcome. You would like to get a reading, but you don't know how this works. Okay, so when you come into the stream, I put you on the list, which you kind of didn't make the list, but I'm gonna throw you on there anyway, because I'm sure someone won't be here. And when I call your name, you pick a deck, which they're listed in the description box, and give me a number from 1 to 55. And I really can't take any more because unless someone drops out. So Donna, I put the card down because I was talking. The Nebula Warrior is telling you, I mean, I think you already do this. Kind of try to watch your energy this week and for the rest of this month, that you don't like accidentally overwhelm somebody. I know you're having some physical ailments right now. The Nebula Warrior is telling you and the universe to reach out when you need help. Stop being so stubborn and worrying about bothering people. And I don't just mean me, like I'm really getting this. Like you need to start reaching out and asking people. Ashley, thank you so much. And asking people for help, because you help everybody else. I know that for a fact. And if people aren't going to come to help you when you need it, why are you always being there for them? And I think this card is coming as a warning too. Like now you get to see who's there for you and who isn't, right? You love hard and you love strong. You are an Aries girl, and I know that. You can be a pit bull when you want to be, but you're actually a little sweetie poo underneath. And you need to stop letting people take advantage of that. The Nebula Warrior, you are a warrior of love and light on this planet, but that's why darkness is constantly trying to consume you, Donna. And you have to actively fight and work to keep that darkness away. And I think this week you might be getting some dreams, some nightmares, okay? Some bad things coming up for you. Remember to lean on the people you need to lean on. Remember to ask the universe for help and guidance, okay? And I'm going to be seeing you soon, probably the second week of November, for the whole day again, to spend some time. But please, don't get so caught up in doing things on your own that you end up staying by yourself all the time and never doing anything. Guys, thank you so much for the super chats or super stickers. I don't know the difference between them. I just see them pop up, and excuse me. Thank you guys so much. Donna, Aura Cleanse. Oh, wow. I was going to say I was going to send you those stones. Aura Cleanse. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. Obviously, going to the beach is not practical right now, I don't think, for you. Do an aura cleanse. If you don't know how to do it, look it up. There's plenty, believe it or not, of really great aura cleansing meditations on YouTube. They're like 8 to 15 minutes. You're very welcome. I love you. Christian Wolf. Oh, hey. Slow Motion. Hi. All right. Call me Mr. Flintstone. Pick a deck and a number. Bigfoot Anon will go to the beach for you. Do you see how awesome Connor is? Connor, you're coming up. You're like, after Billy and my bathroom break, you're 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's awesome. No, guys, thank you so much. Hope Wolf, I'm so late. What a day. What a day. I sure do. I feel like I'm only working with like 3 decks right now, but it's kind of what the universe wants. 51, so that's 4 from the top. 51, 5, 4, 3. Butterfly Spirit, Billy Bear. That's that freedom I was talking about. The freedom. Butterflies always equal freedom. But this little butterfly fairy is trapped. The world is her oyster, but is she stuck inside of that shell? Let's find out. It's card number 8. And last week, your one card reading blew me away. In the sacred forest, you can hear their approach before they arrive. Listen, it's the songs of butterflies. Their melody trails behind them in ribbons of luminescent lights as their delicate gossamer wings flutter in a kaleidoscope of sound, color, and delight. Magic is afoot. You receive this card when you are in the process of change. Old structures, beliefs, and ideas are falling away to be replaced by vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be seeing the world in a fresh way. You're at the beginning, in the middle, or at the completion of an enormous transformation in your life. You're at the beginning, Bear. Don't hold on to old structures and limited ways of thinking. Even if it looks as if you're in murky waters and things feel confusing, and even if it seems that everything is dissolving around you, this is only the clearing that occurs just before a rebirth. It's all for your highest good. Remember, you are safe as these changes occur around you. The butterfly is a powerful metaphor for transformation. For it to gain its wings, the caterpillar must weave a chrysalis and then completely dissolve into a kind of liquid soup before reforming into the shape of a butterfly. Enzymes dissolve all of its tissues before it metamorphoses into something completely different. So relax into the changes. You're bringing vibrant energy into the world. The spirit of the butterfly says the past is behind you. Everything is changing. It's time to launch a new cycle, a new project. With care, miracles can abound. So basically, right where you are is somewhere where you're supposed to be on your divine path right now, right? Hi, Mad Mama. And you're at the beginning of the transformation into the butterfly. And while you're going to kind of be this, Chris from Minnow Pond Tarot always says butterfly or caterpillar soup. You're going to be like kind of this caterpillar soup for a little while. But everything is changing. You are changing from the inside out. And your life is going to be absolutely incredible and amazing as long as you remember to keep the faith, even in the hard times, even in the times where you feel like everything is failing, everyone is failing you, everything's falling apart. You have to remember. And I think those things, yeah, exactly. I think those things, Billy, are kind of behind you, those feelings. I think now you're set, you know what you're doing. You know what's temporary and what isn't, and you know the goal you're trying to attain. But the thing is to have faith when things, not everything is going to go according to your plan. It's going to go according to the divine plan, okay? And the divine plan may not always be what you have planned. It's your mission this week for the rest of this month and really for the next few months is to go with the flow, which you're really good at doing. But remember to go with the flow and keep the faith when you feel like something's not going your way, if that makes sense. And your fairy dust card says turquoise. A turquoise crystal is color blue. Its healing magic works on you. If you weren't constantly traveling, I would send you a turquoise stone. Guys, it is 8:28 Eastern time here in northern New Jersey. I need a 4-minute bathroom break. Smoke them if you got them. I will be back. Please, nobody leave. Ashley Rosansky Wilhelm, this is awesome. You are awesome. Can't wait to give you your first one-card reading here. Join the Gempire. Join the island of misfit toys. We are the weirdos, mister. And hashtag Stemma. I'll be back in 4 to 5 minutes. I love you guys. Remember, I do not have my phone near me when I'm streaming because it would be rude. So if you're messaging me, Caterpillar Soup for the Soul slow motion merch. Be right back. it's too bad I can't play like some music for you guys or something. Oh, Billy, did you just say that? Be Kind is in the house, and she definitely is. Absolutely love her. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I really, really appreciate all of you. Dear Healer, I know I need to be near water for emotional cleansing. And like I said, I'm doing your reading right after this stream. So you should have it tomorrow morning or definitely during the day sometime. Welcome, Miss Be Kind. Let's move on. We have Cowie, My Cookie, Nordlin 2, Bigfoot and Anna are the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming up. So Cowie, it's on you, babe. I know you're still here. Great minds think alike. Dirty minds work together. Waiting on Cowie Snyder. God's beautiful flat earth. Focus on eternity and your relationship with God through Jesus. God's beautiful flat earth. I definitely agree with what you're saying, but thank you for sharing that with us. But we're doing a stream about intuitive oracles right now. Hey, Danielle, how are you? What's up, girl? Danielle, for some reason, when I saw your name, I was like, oops, I was supposed to do something for her. If I forgot, I'm sorry. You guys, when it comes to email, I'm so bad. Yeah, no problem, Cowie. Absolutely. Cookie. That just puts Chris Wolf and Slow Motion on the list at the end there. So that's all right. And we'll move some other people up. Christian Wolf, sorry. Because, guys, I can't take everyone tonight. You guys, don't ever be sorry if you don't want a reading, because I automatically put you guys on, you know? So, Cookie, Nordlin 2, Bigfoot and Chillin' Charlie, Infinite Psychosis, and Jilly Moon. And that's the end of the first list. Hey, Blue Crossroads. Welcome. Welcome, Shauna. Myths and Mermaids. I knew Jarvis was going to go for that deck. You guys are too cute. Aaron Grendel. Hi. Welcome to Intuitive Oracle with Gemma Jade and the Gempire fam. The Stemites, the Stocktonites, if we're being real. Maraid, pick a number from 1 to 40. Be Kind. Thank you. I appreciate that. We do have a couple new people in here. Full moon. Yep. Straight out of the Twilight Zone. Don't forget to charge your crystals. All right, Mike J, I got you. I'm a newbie. Well, Aaron. All right, so that would be the second card from the bottom. Guys, I think freedom is the idea this week. Card number 11, the Flying Fish, which to me looks like a monarch butterfly. I'm not that familiar with this deck. I've only used it a couple of times because it is fairly new. Let me weigh the matter carefully and slowly sift results to even out the balance of the sea. When everything's in harmony and symmetry and peace, then everyone can finally be free. A group of 3. Yep, that's not the right card. Swallow your fears about falling and focus on all you can be, for soon you'll be sailing through sunlight as fast as you swam in the sea. A butterfly-winged angelfish glides effortlessly through the air before a pleasantly pastoral scene. The juxtaposition between sky and sea suggests a feeling of incongruence, yet the fish appears content with its surroundings. Divination message, a fish out of water. Lately, you have been asking yourself the same question again and again. What am I doing here? You're feeling out of your element and ill at ease. Different faces, different rules, and different expectations. It can certainly be overwhelming. But remember, it is important to leave your comfort zone now and then in order to grow. You might not fit in at first, but give it time. After all, you've adapted to new situations in the past. It might take patience. It might take more effort than you're used to putting forth, but you can definitely do it again. And the antithesis is home is where the heart is and feeling homesick. I think you have constantly been wanting to take some kind of journey, either literally going somewhere or maybe trying something new in your life. But it's like all of these things keep coming up where it's like you're finally convinced to do it. And then all of a sudden, it's like something comes up and you're like, oh, you remember why you can't. And what the universe is saying here is like, step out of your comfort zone. It's time to start moving towards the things that you want. You know, you've worked hard to get to where you are. Okay. You've definitely come a really long way. And the monarch butterfly is known for flying the farthest out of all the butterflies. They can fly great, great distances. And what this card could be saying, what the universe could be saying to you, Chris, is that maybe it's time for you to fly a very far distance in life. Again, either literally or figuratively. I'm not really sure. I'm getting more literal. It's time to make a move in your life. Your subconscious self is asking you, you know, what do you really want here in this certain situation? If you really want something, it is time to go for it. Now is the time, all right? The time the universe has you. Again, it's time to be the Fool from the tarot. It's time to be Risk from House of Night. It's time to leap before you look and know that the universe is standing there to catch you in its arms. You're going to be protected no matter what choice that you make. So why not go with what you really, really want deep down in your heart? And that's going to be this week through the end of this month. And I see you making a huge change in the beginning of the new year, January and February 2022. You're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. That's your fairy dust card. So how about that? All right. Nordland 2. Oh, yeah. Be kind. Everyone here. Connor, why don't you drop your link? You guys have to check Connor out. He is awesome. We have had past lifetimes together. We were actually married in one and we were brother, sister in another. And we've always had like these tragedies so far from what I've been able to figure out. So I'm interested to see how our lives are going to connect in this life. It's going to be pretty cool. Nordland, if you're still here, let me know. Otherwise, Connor, it's you. Checked out Laura Elizabeth's premiere podcast tonight. She did a good job. Glad to see more fan branching out. Absolutely. Absolutely. 7 Pearls. I'm a very old soul. So am I, definitely. You can tell Connor's an old soul immediately. Just as a vibrant ball of energy. And you can kind of tell that that's just how you are, Bigfoot and on. Like, you're not becoming someone else for the camera. Like, you are such a massive ball of energy, positivity, and light all the time. You know, everyone has their bad days, of course, but you are definitely also a healer. You're definitely a healer. No doubt about it in my mind, but I think you have so much more going on than that. Oh, yeah. I don't know why you're not, which is kind of weird. Your wish is my command, darling. Mermaid 17. All right, let's do it. When I was reading for Bigfoot and on, the cards were just flying all over the place. My heart was racing because it's just that wonderful energy of like, get up and go. Let's do this, you know? A live premiere tomorrow is going to be a great time. I would love to be there. I really hope that I can make it. You guys know I have my little guy, but I can always listen and just ghost and chat, which is what I do on Cassie's channel a lot of the time. What time are you doing that? He bounces around like a Jack Russell Terrier on caffeine. Exactly. I mean, I always have people say that I'm like too much. Like I'm always on, you know. Someone the other day told Steve they'd pay him if he would strangle me or something like that. So, and they weren't kidding. They were like, she's taking over your show, that annoying lady. And it's like, Campfire Stories is mine and Steve's show. I'm not co-hosting with him. Like he brought up the idea of a fireside chat. That's what I meant, fireside chats. And I went with it. And I've been there since the first one. Yeah, I have to laugh at it, stuff like that. But people are serious. Like they tell me to start gas leaks in my house. All right, 14. Did you say 14? I got to go back and look because you may have said 17 and I don't want to give you the wrong card. Bigfoot, what number did you say? I'm sorry, I lost it. Oh, 17. All right, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. The Triumph of Galatia might be Galatea, but we'll go with Galatia, and it's card number 21. These, oh my gosh, these cards. Every time I see a new card that I haven't pulled yet, I'm like, oh my God, I love it. For St. Patty's Day, nice. I'm half Irish. A mythic beauty takes a ride, cross the ocean she doth glide, friends and lover by her side. While I sit and coldly gaze in envy at her carefree ways and make designs to spoil her days. You have some haters coming at you, Mr. Bigfoot Anon. A sea nymph and her admirers enjoy a magnificent chariot ride pulled by a pair of feisty dolphin fish. The miniature scene is set against the backdrop of a lovely lady's portrait, which suggests they are being watched. Divination meaning you're being watched. Lately, you've been having fun at the expense of getting the job done, and so far there have been no serious repercussions, but be warned, someone has been keeping an eye on you, and you will not get away with this kind of behavior forever. Perhaps she is jealous of your carefree ways or simply irritated at your lack of responsibility. In any case, it is time to straighten up and do what you're supposed to do before you get called out. And the antithesis is don't be paranoid. I think what this is saying, actually, I know what this is saying, because the universe is telling me that you are going to experience a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of envy, Connor. And, you know, I was literally just talking about this. It comes with the territory. You're doing amazing. What the universe is saying is handle your handle, you know, do what you have to do, but don't engage. Do know that someone in your inner circle is kind of looking at you with like the green-eyed monster. Do you know what I mean? They're jealous of your success. They're jealous of the attention that you're getting. I don't really see them acting on it and trying to do anything to destroy you at this point, like this week. But I would keep a close eye. I always say it. There's a snake in your grass, which probably is hard to believe because I'm sure you surround yourself with a lot of positive people just like you are. But please know that someone is smiling in your face and thinking things behind your back, not necessarily acting on it yet or talking to other people about you, but they're like sniffing around to see if there's someone that they can start complaining about you too. So there is someone in your inner circle that is pretty jealous. And this week and through the rest of the month of October, I would be really careful about my inner circle. I would keep my intentions and like things that you mean to do as private as you possibly can, being such like a public person on YouTube and everything. If you're planning to, you know, don't tell anyone in your inner circle or like in your real life what you're doing, mainly on YouTube, before you tell the people on YouTube. Like you told us you're having a premiere. Don't tell someone else you're doing that until you put it out publicly, because otherwise someone is going to try to sabotage you. And I think going into the new year, you are going to uncover who this person is and confront them. Yeah, something like that. Like they're going to premiere something at the same time, or, you know, there's, what's the word I'm looking for? Where someone tries to like ruin you. I don't know. There's trickery afoot, okay? Courage, young heart, stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. Don't let the love decrease. Don't let it get to you. Don't listen to the haters. You know you're awesome. We know you're awesome. You are freaking awesome. Okay? Recently someone said I burned a house down. It was part of Antifa. What the hell? Are you kidding me? I don't know what Antifa is, but I know you didn't burn a house down, because I would have got that immediately and been like, yo, Connor, we need to talk. A few of my pictures been stolen, but I don't mind. Canadian researcher found that Florida grass. I took pics with my mom. When I was younger, I was accused of burning down and abandoned some kind of dye plant, like where they dye clothing. My grandparents came from there as well. Well, my grandfather was, my great grandparents came from there. My grandfather was from Hell's Kitchen. My grandma was from Scranton. Yeah. Do they even know you? Like, who are they even talking about? All right. Chillin' Charlie, Infinite Psychosis, Jilly Moon, Blue Heron, and Vibe with Me. So Charlie, you're chilling. Sabotage is afoot. Yes, Chris Jarvis. That's exactly the word I was looking for. You know I got your back. I'm from Jersey. I'm just telling you. We may carry razors under our tongues. Cork, the Rebel County. I met, like, one of my first ever subscribers was from Burr, County Offaly. Oh my God, the accent. Can I just tell you, I thought I was like in love with this guy. But he was crazy. Damo, if you're watching this, you're crazy. I love you, but you're crazy. They told my boss some crazy stuff. I'm like, dude, I go after Bigfoot. Like, okay, you want to know something about me? I hunt Bigfoot, all right? I'm from the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from North Jersey. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey originally. All right, Chillin' Charlie, going once, going twice. Yeah, 7 pearls, exactly. Targeted individual program at work to Connor. Override it. You're going to come into that, especially as you get more popular on YouTube as well. I actually ran into someone in the grocery store that was like, Gemma. And I'm like, like I'm with my son, you know? Bigfoot, someone said you're part of Antifa. Yeah. Hi, TD. Oh, my dad's a fireman, so literally the opposite. Okay, so Chillin' Charlie is not answering me. We'll put him on the side. Infinite Psychosis, are you still here? This little fairy needs to, like, go. I don't want to kill it. Tony the Rock Films, can't stay. Packing for PA trip, sending love and hugs. Love you. Have a safe trip. Sending peace, light, safe travels to you. Hi, Smoochy. Welcome. All right, so I guess Infinite Psychosis has left us too. Jilly Moon. I'm bumping other people up, taking the place of these people, so. Hope Wolf and Mad Mama, you're now on. If you're still here. Thank you for that acknowledgement. Of course, that's what we're all about here. Aaron Grindle, you're in Pennsylvania. Cool. Jilly Doom, yes, ma'am. I keep saying Jilly Moon. I'm sorry. That's how I wrote it. I was talking about the full moon. I will literally write half of your name and then half of whatever I'm talking about. Hope Wolf, hold that thought. You're number 32. We're on number 18, but we're not really on number 18. We're like moving faster than that because a lot of people left. So don't worry about that. Pennsylvania, sweet home Pennsylvania. There's a song and it's like, there's a bar on every corner. Doom, 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 doom. Where karaoke still is king. Doom, 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 doom. Angels and Ancestors number 9. All right, guys, don't forget to check the description box to look at the other decks. Don't get me wrong. I love that I've only got 5 here because it saves room, but I want to make sure you guys are getting the right ones. Hydrate. Yes. Thank you. I do have water this time. That's why I love you guys. And Edna and Blue Crossroads always remind me to hydrate. All right. Angels and Ancestors. Let's do it. Blue Heron and Vibe with me. Let me know you're still here. Then we have 7 Pearls, MCAT, and JJ Chris if you're here. I wrote personal reading underneath that. I don't know. Hello, wise one. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, cool. You got the Magic Guardian. Are we going to have another week where all Guardians are pulled? Unlock the magic within. Okay. Jilly Doom. Stop looking outside of yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within you. Magic, with a K, is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She's the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She's the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. You are magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own that it's your power. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize right now. What is it that you want most right now in your life, Jilly? Okay? Because this card is saying that you can have it. Okay? Not actually, Leah. Give me a second because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Jilly, like, what is it you want more than anything in the world right now? Because you can have it if you are using the power of manifestation. You may be feeling down about a certain situation, right? Not knowing which way to go, not knowing which direction to take. It could be a romantic relationship or a business partnership, whatever it is that's bothering you right at this moment that like, you're like, I want this, but I don't know how to get there. Whatever decision you're going to make is going to be the right one. If you're waiting for the right time, there never is a right time. Now is the right time. It's never going to, the universe is never going to say, okay, now's the perfect time to do this. Now is the perfect time for you to do this. The universe wants you to get up and just start taking baby steps toward your ultimate goal, the biggest goal in your life right now. The very next big thing that you want to achieve, okay, is right at your fingertips. It's on the tip of your tongue. All you have to do is manifest it. All right. So don't feel down in the dumps. Don't feel hopeless. Don't feel like there's no way to turn. Don't tell yourself you can't. Watch that really negative self-talk. I feel that you're giving yourself some negative self-talk here. All right. And that's really not good. Because that is like the opposite of manifestation. Like you're manifesting bad things. I always say, if you wake up in the morning and say, oh, it's going to be such a shitty day, you've just manifested yourself a poopy day. You know what I'm saying? I was telling everyone earlier that something you told me would happen. I reunited with someone hours after the reading. Yeah, somebody was asking a question, but I don't know if it was just like someone... my subliminal results ? I'm just curious when it will take full effect. Not actually, Leah. What are we talking about here? And Jilly Doom, you've got Sunrise. Every sunrise sings a song. Don't worry, be happy. Just sing along. Go with the flow. Whatever decision you make, again, is going to be the right one. The universe has all of our backs, but certain people this week especially take baby steps. I was just doubting stuff. I've been telling myself to stop the negative talks, to be patient, because what I want out of that has potential to happen. Anything you want has potential to happen, girl. And this week, especially, the universe is saying, go for it. And if you're scared and it's something so big, take one little tiny step toward it. Blue Heron. Then Vibe with Me, Seven Pearls, M-Cats, JJ Cripps, Hell Knight, Aunt Edna, Scout. I think Hell Knight said he will be back. And JJ Cripps, I don't remember if he said he was staying. Debating the power of the mod gift. In here, nobody's getting harassed in my oh, I thought you meant in my stream. I was like, oh, hells no. Pick for you. Okay, let's have the universe pick for you. Shapeshifters. And we're going to go with card number 4. This is the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. All right. Blue Heron, this is the shirt and the ring that got sent to your house by accident. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I hope that's not happening in my stream, because we're going to have some problems up in her. The 9 Lives of Sandy. Welcome, Sandy. You are new. Well, welcome. Amy, hi. How are you? Let me take these names down just in case we get an opening. 9 Lives and Amy. Blue Heron, I know you're going through some difficulties right now. Let's see if we can get you. This card is actually, these cards are actually good for stuff like that. They're very informative, and they're actually the second deck I ever had, but the first deck that I ever used for readings. So I'm very in touch with this deck for the most part. So let's give it a little shuffle, and we'll see if we can help you. Welcome, everyone that's new. It's so nice to see new names. Be kind. Oh, I said 4. There we go. You got strange companions in stranger places. Card number 28. Challenges? Question mark. Use your imagination. It's Alice and I believe Snow White. By the way, my 2 most favorite Disney movies. I keep moving my computer because my notebook's there. About strange companions in stranger places. One of the great, wise, shape-shifting animals is the fairy tale being. These beautiful creatures are full of complexities, and they travel through perils and uncertainties, following their own journeys until they have learned a bright lesson about life, surviving, and becoming oneself. Sometimes we forget, with all their sweetness and beauty, the powerful journeys beings like Snow White and Alice in Wonderland take. And even after their well-known journeys are complete, they often have to take new journeys, ones we never even hear of. In this card, 2 beings you probably know well now have a new adventure. They have been heroic separately, but in the past, and they will be heroic together now with the help of their animal companions and allies, their wits, their lessons from their other journeys, and their newfound friendship, even in these odd surroundings. They never expected this to happen, but neither did you. Your own fairy tale adventure, dramatic, dark, shadowy, and wild, is about to begin in an unknown world. Embrace this great adventure. You have help and enough imagination, daring, and brilliance to pass every test. Strange companions in stranger places speak. Einstein, one of your wise ones, said that imagination is more important than power. How true this is. There is nothing on this planet that was not born of a dream or a wayward thought, including we two, who were born out of separate imaginations, but who live on and grow more and more powerful thanks to the millions who believe in us, in our stories, and who we, in turn, inspire. So now, like us, you find yourself amid strange times and places. What a journey we've had. How tired we all are, how awed by our new surroundings, this strange new world we find ourselves a part of. Yes, we've traveled, we are far from home, and we're wandering, lost, but we are oh so alive because of this delicious uncertainty. We are glad we have taken this strange path and accompanied you on this fascinating voyage into the unknown. We wish you to know that life is one long metamorphosis, changing shapes and forms, always seeking the authentic self and the experience of who we truly are, which is to experience the divine. For a time, you lost your power. You even volunteered to give it up. You trusted friends and thought you knew best, teachers who seemed to know everything, and adults who acted like they've lived forever. Even now, making decisions in this strange place with stranger new friends seems daunting. Even now, you're tempted to just give up, to follow friends and fashion, to party and forget your cares. Anything, anyone, they all seem better than knowing your own power and having to be responsible for it. Do not give up on your own ability to make great choices, to use the unlimited power of your creativity and imagination, no matter how new and unknown everything and everyone is at this time. Oh yeah, the world is strange, but so are we, and so are you. The world and we who are in it are also beautiful and full of fresh new promise. You have all that you need within you. The compass of your heart and your shining creativity will guide you now through the wilderness of the unknown. You have a great power within you, the power of creativity, imagination, and dreams. You're going through great changes, and it seems to you like you have no power. But if you use your imagination, if you get truly creative about how to deal with new people and places, who you can be and what you're capable of, you'll shine. You also have beautiful, strong allies who have accompanied you on this journey and who will not leave your side. They may bring inspiration for drawing, daydreaming brilliant stories, for knowing how things should look, for being able to write the most ethereal music, or for dancing as light as a feather. Whatever your gift is, use it to head into and become more familiar with this new territory and explore this strange new place where you have chosen to begin a new life for yourself. No more hiding. The adventure is one which is taking place now, and you're a part of it. There will be unfamiliar sights and emotions, and a great many strange feelings will come up for you as you wander, but there will also be riches, mysteries, cultures, great artistic moments, and the chance to create a world for yourself, a world you've imagined for yourself. You've imagined it into life. You're not alone on this journey. Reach out your hands and feel the protective warmth of all the other beings that have been imagined into life. In danger? Oh yeah, there will be danger. Snow White and Alice know all about that, but all is well. How could it not be as you live this new life in this full and wonderful way with your great creativity and your courage in full bloom? I picked this deck for you because it's very informative, okay? Miss Blue Heron. What this is saying is you might be getting everything that you've ever wanted in your life, but you're scared now. Why? Because you're getting everything you ever wanted. So what is there to wish for and dream for? How do you act? How do you know if this is real? How do you know if this is everything that you've ever wanted? Because there are still things that you want. What are you manifesting into existence right now? And is it coming true? And when it comes true, are you questioning and second guessing it? Because that's not manifestation. When you manifest, you expect it to happen, and that's it. All of your fears, all of these things that you're feeling inside, the universe is telling me that it's easier said than done. Okay, it's easier said than done, but you need to let all that BS go and just ride with the moment. Just go with the flow. Have an adventure, Blue Heron. It is your time to have an adventure in this life. This week, starting this week, going through the month of October and well into the new year, January, February of 2022, you are going to be on an adventure. If you let, the fear stop you, you are going to miss out on so many good things and good people. And that doesn't mean that everything's going to go right. Things are going to happen. But I promise you, you are powerfully manifesting at this time. Throw caution to the wind, girl. Live a little. If you walk around like a porcelain doll thinking everything is going to break you, then that's what you're going to manifest yourself to be. And you know, I'm always here. I'm busy. I don't answer right away, but I always do answer. Go on an adventure. Have some fun. Backpack. Get your compass. Adventure is yours. Get out the city and enjoy the outdoors. Girl. All right. Don't be scared. What are you scared of? Who just said that? Yeah, they're general. I mean, they're for you, but they're general. So we have Vibe With Me, Seven Pearls, M Cats, JJ Cryptid, if you're still here. Hell Knight said he was coming back, or she, I'm not sure. Aunt Edna, Scout. I don't think Laura's here anymore. Chanel number 5, Ashley. Hope Wolf, Christian Wolf, Slow Motion, Hope Wolf, Mad Mama, and then I'm out. Yeah, you can just come in and hang out with us and listen to the cards. Aunt Edna said it Vibe With Me, of course. Aunt Edna said it a few weeks ago that she was getting something through, from everyone's card. You can just learn a lot about the universe. No, you're not. Don't worry about it. You can come back next week and listen in, and the week after. I have if I can get these done, Amy, I will definitely do yours. But I'm already going on 34 people. And last week, even in the middle of the stream, I got really sick from doing too many. But I will definitely try to put you in as long as I'm not dead to the world after I do the rest of everybody who's on the list. Because I did have a lot of people drop out. So if I can fit you on as a last minute thing, you don't want me to then? And don't forget, guys, I do free personal readings. I put a link for PayPal and Amazon wishlist in the description box of the reading, but it's not mandatory. So I just don't want to burn myself out again. I was out of it for 3 days last time. No postponing. Vibe With Me. I'm doing the Oracle of the Divine Circus, and we'll go with number 15 because that's what I'm feeling for you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I mean, the rate I'm going, I could probably finish mostly everybody, so it's not a big deal. Duke of Shadows, card number 14. And remember, there's no gender assigned to these cards, just like in tarot. Cunningly clever am I, helping you discern the truth from a lie. I remind you that half the truths may seem to be whole, yet in the shadows is information yet to be known. When the time is right, the light shall be bright, and confusion will give way to understanding. The Duke of Shadows brings you an invitation to patience. It is a cautionary card, not to inspire concern, but rather to inspire curiosity. There is more to the situation, person, opportunity, or even an apparent absence of activity or success than meets the eye. You could imagine it being like the universe has another card up its sleeve and is yet to show its full hand. The Duke of Shadows indicates that a process has been set in motion but is under the radar of your own awareness. Something is happening, even if that doesn't appear to be the case. But just like a seed starts to grow into a plant deep in the earth, apparently invisible and yet very real, you are being subjected to invisible but real forces of growth and healing at this time. His appearance signifies that the bigger picture of what is happening right now is not fully, available to you. It will be in time, but for now, the Duke of Shadows reminds you that what you are seeing is not the whole story and it's not the final verdict. Because you cannot know what you don't know, you will need to wait for more information to come to you. So if what you see, sense, or feel is negative right now, don't you believe it. You are in a time of your life when your perspective will be partial. That is not through some failure on your part. It is just the way of things at various points in the process of bringing dreams and visions to life in the world. Sometimes we're at the top of the mountain and can see where we have come and where we are going very clearly. At other times, we're doing the hard yards on the journey and having to keep going through what feels like a dark night where we aren't really sure where we are going or even if we are getting anywhere at all. This is an essential part of the journey that leads us to the top of the mountain in a clearer view in due course. The Duke of Shadows tells you two things. Firstly, if you feel like this, keep going because your perspective will soon become a happier and more informed one. Secondly, don't take things at face value at the moment. Things are going to shift and change, and there will be a surprising twist in your life. Though you don't see it coming, another piece of your life puzzle is going to reveal itself soon. It will help solve a difficulty or question you have been holding in your heart. And the affirmation is, just as day follows night, out of darkness comes clarity of light. I am shown all that will help me at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I know everything that is helpful for me now and every day. So vibe with me. What this card is saying is not only what the universe, okay, is blowing something in my ear right now. Seriously, like not only is the universe keeping something from you for your own good, somebody in your life is keeping something from you, not so much for your own good. I'm getting there's somebody who is being purposely deceitful with you in your life, who is keeping things from you to try to, no, don't worry about it, Christian Wolf. I'm good. I mean, with the amount of people, I'm sorry, vibe with me. The amount of people we have in here now, I'll be good. It's when it starts getting to like 40, 50, that's when it's a problem. I only have like 32 written down. We're good. Thank you guys so much for worrying about me. Remember always, what doesn't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse, and this person will eventually be revealed. For now, for this week especially, and going through the rest of the month of October, I want to give you a small warning. Know that you know. Don't confront yet. Okay, your time is going to come to confront, and it's going to be way better than you just coming out with it. The universe is going to hand you something that's irrefutable, and you're going to be able to take it right to this person and call them out publicly if you want to. Okay, what do I always say? Sometimes you have to play the fool to fool the fool that thinks he's fooling you, and that's from my idol and icon that I'm looking at right now, Miss Marilyn Monroe. She comes through sometimes in my readings. So know that you know what you're thinking about this person, what they're doing. Like, for instance, and it's probably not this, it doesn't have to be this, but it could be. You're in a romantic relationship with someone, you think they're cheating, you think there's a third party situation. They are. You think a business partner is stealing from you, but you can't prove it. They are. There's something that you know that you can't prove. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. Yes, Blue Crossroads, thank you. Just wait. The universe is handing you not only your time to confront them and letting them know that you've known this whole time and like kind of blow them up. I'm getting publicly too that somehow other people are going to witness your confrontation with them, and it's going to be epic. But also they're going to, like, within days of this happening, you're going to be upset because I feel like this is someone who's close to you. Like I said, romantic, familial, friendship, business partnership, whatever it is going to hurt. But like within a few days, within a week from when the universe gives you the opportunity to confront them, they're going to give you this amazing opportunity that you're going to kind of completely not even be focused on that. Play your part for the moment, then kick back with some popcorn, enjoy the tragedy by their own hand. Absolutely. And vibe with me. The rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. Don't worry so much about this situation. It's going to work itself out for your own good and to the other person's detriment. 7 pearls. Guys, I'm not getting up, but I'm going to take a couple pulls off my vape and just collect myself. Morgan 5171. Normally you're not allowed to leave links in the comments. You kind of are supposed to be asking me if you can leave links. Just so you know, because I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're dropping in my comment section. And you know, I get troll rated. So if you have something you want to put in the drop in the comments or drop in the chat, please either ask me in chat and explain what it is, or email me. If somebody can please put my email in the chats, because I don't like just random people coming in and dropping links. I appreciate it if you're actually trying to help, but you should really ask the person who is running the stream if you can yeah, and thank you. Yeah, guys, 7 pearls asked me to take a minute and take a breath before I do the reading, and I'm going to do that. And then Blue Crossroads, I swear, when I grabbed this water today, I was like, they're going to tell me to hydrate because I forget. Yes, Amy, that's true. And I don't know, you know, it kind of just came, we kind of just came together that way. This is my crew, my friends, all vibe with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of the super chats, super stickers. I really, really appreciate that. Whatever I earn from this channel goes right back into it with decks, things from my wish list, like signage, my jewelry, my healing stones, stuff like that. So I like life water. I like flavored water, but I don't like carbonated water, and I'm allergic to artificial sweetener. So up until this year, nobody made anything that didn't have artificial sweetener or carbonation until Smart Water. I have the cucumber lime, but my favorite is the dandelion. Okay. 7 pearls. Let's do this. Pick. Blue Heron, you'll find it. It's doing its job right now. Anna, thank you so much. How did it go with whatever design you wanted? I never got anything designed. I'm working with, I think that was what I needed to talk to someone about that. I think Danielle Taylor. I need help with merch. Somebody offered. I'm very interested. I think I have someone, and I think it was Danielle. I have to check my emails. I had a citrine, but it left me. Yep, no problem. It'll come back to you. It's doing its job right now. It's playing its part. Sweetly Morbid Bear taught me that. You know, if you have a worry stone and it breaks, it's done its job. If you lose it, it will come back. 7 pearls. If you said the deck and number, I did not see it. Guys, thank you so much for the donations. Thank you for your constant support of me. Just waiting on. I did. I really do. But I mean, merch is never quick. Do you know what I mean? I actually wanted, Tyray, I actually wanted someone that I have to make time to sit down with, tell them my designs, and have them go find a place for me to do it, set it up for me, design the stuff. So I was going to pay them as the stuff came in. Like, I need that whole thing. But I've been waiting on a couple people for like 8 months, 10 months, 13 months, and nobody's getting anything done for me. 7 pearls. What deck and number would you like? Well, Hope Wolf, tonight's the full moon. Yeah, Ann Palmer, that's the thing. Tyray, yeah, I think you contacted me, and then again with the freaking email. So I think I'm gonna give you my number, and we can Skype, or we can if that you're not comfortable with that, we can text something. I really need the help. I have an entire merch line designed in my head, but I can't even draw a stick figure. 7 pearls, going once, going twice. MCAT, you're next, so let me know your deck and number so I can just call it. Yeah, I don't think you lost it either, Blue Heron. I just got that immediately when you said that. I think it's doing something. Okay, number 4, but I need a deck. I can pick it if you want. I can, well, the universe picks it, actually. Eddie Glasses, if there's time at the end, I will add you on, because I can only sometimes take a certain number of people. You should be able to, but just know I do free personal readings. If you email me at Gemma Jade Paranormal. If I don't get to you tonight, I normally do everybody, but it takes me like 4.5 hours and it's too much. So if you want to email me, I give you a personal reading for free. That's usually like 6 or 7 cards. But I'll definitely put you on the list if you want to hang around when I finish. I'm trying to finish by 10, but that's probably not going to happen. Sacred Forest. Okay. Secret. And we got number 4. Number 4, Shapeshifters. All right. Set your intention. when they pop out. I got to see. Bats in the Belfry. Card number 7. You just said 777. You can achieve great things. These companions will teach you how to be upside down in life for a time, to fly against the mainstream views, and to find your way when you can see no way ahead at all. They will assist you in moving far beyond the cares and conditioning that told you to stay enraptured by limiting beliefs, to remain in thrall of your fear of being different. The bats and their astounding skills, sensitivity, and talents will help you accept that you must begin to live with even more courage, imagination, and boldness, even when you feel misunderstood. They will show you how, in time, you will become an inspiration because you choose to live with valor, excitement, and beauty. The bat's only question for you now is, what's next? With these friends, no fear can approach you. Amy, thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. Yes, Danielle, I'm going to email you right after this. I'm sorry. I knew it. Bats in the Belfry speak. Others may say you are indeed batty, and this ascendancy has seemed mad even to you at times. The current state has been preceded by a heavy, hurtful climb. Just because no one can quite see how you've made it to the top doesn't mean that you didn't have to make that climb. There was no magical lift, no easy way up, nor did you fly, but you did follow your instincts, and we, the bats, the ones who can see you in the dark, led you to your current home. Now you're here, and so many wonders you can see, and so peaceful and fine it feels to be high above it all. The air is fresh and clean, and you can see just where you need to go in the future. You have done well. Now take a moment and enjoy the magnificent view and all the wisdom this height can offer you. See the future directions, see where you made what others call mistakes, and see how those below stay stuck. And know that you need only ask for our help, especially when the darkness falls, and you will find your way to the beginning of another great journey into places that others say it's not possible to go. It is. You've shown it to be so. Now let us take in this glorious view. Through the choices you've made, you've managed to actively show that it is possible to do what others once insisted could never be done. You've clearly shown that the miracle that is your life is a result of the decisions you made to no longer be limited by fear and conditioning. You've been so very brave. The choices before you now are expansive. Don't become too lightheaded. Consider yourself and heed the advice of others who have broken free and are flying high. Take the advice of those who have dared to achieve their dreams, not those who suggest you stay safe by never daring to dream at all. You have a lot of abundance in front of you, 7 pearls, and the universe is kind of congratulating you on how far you've come. What this card and what the universe is trying to tell you with this card is that the universe knows how far you come. The universe knows that you've had to really struggle and fight internally and externally, physically, to get to where you are today, mentally, physically, spiritually. Okay. I feel you have otherworldly connections like Earth Angel, Starseed, or Fae, or a combination, maybe extraterrestrial, shapeshifter, maybe even shapeshifter. But you rely on these things for your strength and you don't even know it. Not everybody has to know that you've had to struggle to get to where you are, but your mission now is to help others. Your mission now is to not listen to the naysayers. Your mission now is to seek out like-minded individuals who are going to tell you, to fly higher. People who have been there and done that, not people who have never, stepped foot even an inch into where you are in your life. This is a really powerful message. I feel like there's something you really, really had to overcome. Like you really had to overcome something, and it could have almost taken your life. And that's a pretty serious message, but I'm getting that. Something like someone like literally almost killed you and you got through it. So your mission now is to help others, find like-minded individuals. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not good enough or you're less than. Step into your power this week, especially for the next month of October, November, going into the new year. It's time to start a new project. It's time to maybe make some different connections. I think you're outgrowing a lot of the people around you. Music. Fairies dance in the green hollow where the music plays. Joy will follow. You're outgrowing things and people. Yes, definitely. MCAT, you said the Sacred Forest. What number? The oversized head in the eyes. I love that. It's one of my favorite things about some of the decks. Ew, I'm tired of using technology. Good night, Blue Crossroads. Good night, Shauna. Hello, Rosethorn. Right back at you, Seven Pearls. Thank you very, very much. I have angels and ancestors. I have a lot on my wish list, but right now the only one I have is angels and ancestors. Do you do love readings? I do. I don't do them often. I can do love readings. Yes. Yes, I can. I have some oracle cards coming in the next month that are specifically for love. They're what hybrid children of star seeds look like. That's what I thought, Sweetly Morbid. You do readings too. That's awesome. What number did you say? Oh, live readings. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Do you mean like a Skype reading with you? I don't do that. What I do is I meditate on your energy. The universe chooses a deck. I film the video. I send you a private link only you and I can see. Well, I'm doing a live. Yeah, no, I don't do those. I can't possibly find time to do those. Yeah, I am starting a new channel in January where it's just going to be me and the cards. And then I will start doing things like that. But right now, no. MCAT, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm looking for your number, 42. Dear Healer, it's probably on my wish list because I have a ton of them on there. Hi, Leanne. Toadstools, growth. Actually, Hell Knight, it's really funny because you're next. You're like, I went through the whole list. You're like literally next. Like I'm not skipping you or putting you up. You came back just in time. I'm going to do MCAT's reading and then it's on you. MCAT, you got card number 44, Toadstools, and that's the card of growth. Look at this card. Oh my gosh. Through the, try again. Though the forest floor looks sedate beneath the surface, a kind of enchantment is occurring as the mushrooms grow and wade. Then, when conditions are right, there is an explosion of toadstools throughout the woods. It happens so fast it seems magical, yet preparations have long been occurring out of eyesight. The fairies and elves rejoice and even dance in their fairy rings. The things that have been incubating beneath the surface are going to be coming to fruition. Get clear on your goals and dreams because rapid growth is ahead. Be ready. For these projects to come to fruition, you must first be starkly honest about what you want. Ask yourself, is this what I really want? And then believe in miracles. Also, in the time ahead, you might discover a spiritual guru or step into a new spiritual path. You might find that you are providing expansive spiritual growth for others simply by being who you are. Make sure that your foundations are in place because once this growth begins, you're going to be in a journey for your whole life, for your lifetime, it says. Fungi are ancient and were the first organisms to leave the water and initiate life on Earth 1.3 billion years ago. In the forest, their interconnected filament-like roots provide rich protein food and life for the entire forest. This seemingly humble ancestor to the toadstool is so essential that none of our native conifers could survive without the life-giving qualities of their roots. Their ability to grow and survive throughout all time speaks of your ability to grow and thrive, no matter what life brings you. The spirit of the toadstool says, beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is in fact remarkable. You are in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. Get ready and hang on for the ride. So this is another card that's saying, listen, you may not be seeing the whole picture of what's going on in your life, okay? You may, Eddie, I'm in New Jersey. MK, you may think that something isn't going to happen, something you've been really, really wanting. And what this card is saying, it reminds me again of the wishing card from the House of Night, where it says, remember the coins you threw into the wishing well, right? That wish cost you that coin, whether it came true or not. So your greatest wish is going to cost you something. You have to ask yourself, what is it going to be worth to you? Because something is coming to fruition here. But I think what it is like, it's not exactly what you've been asking for, but it's going to change your life forever. I feel it's very abundant. I feel tons and tons of blessings coming in, starting around like November, December, going into the new year. That's the, like, for this week though, I'm getting that you have the power to manifest your dreams and your goals, just like we all do. But the universe is asking you, like, what you want most in your life. Do you really want what it is that you've been asking for? Because they have something just a little different they're going to throw at you, and they want to see how you handle it. You are on your divine path. You're doing all the right things, and the universe has your back. Nemo, I agree with you, but again, be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. Don't get involved in unnecessary dramas. Okay, drama seems to hunt certain people out. I am one of them. JJ Cryptid, if you're here, you're next. Hell Knight, you said the Faery Forest, number 8. Need some water. Artwork is intense. Absolutely. South Carolina. I actually really like it there. I always stop there when I go to Disney. You know, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia. All right. Number 8 of the Faery Forest. Rosethorn, normally you just come in and ask, but you're here like kind of late. So if you get here between like 7 and 8, if I have enough time, I'll read one for you at the end, or you can email me at gemmajadeparanormal@gmail.com and I'll just give you a free reading. But to get a reading tonight, like, I'm so full. I've got 32 people. Yeah, we're not here for pontificating or drawing people in. I believe that too in the Holy Spirit, but not everyone does, and I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable. Sweetly Morbid Bear, I love you, Bear. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Hell Night, I hope the gym was awesome. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I like when friends come in. 13 past midnight. Okay, so the 9 Lives of Sandy says Rose is good people. Rose, you can hit me up on my email. It might take me a few days, but I get the readings done fairly quickly. And let's pull Hell Knight's card here. Faery Forest, number 8. You got Initiate, card number 14. And the message says, curiosity, open and warm. Your energy is unworldly, naive, and unguarded, and you will therefore soon face tests which will help you acquire experience and wisdom. When this card appears, know you have an inclination to take risks without thinking of where the road you wish to dart down will lead you. You have a tendency to say and do many things without thinking through the possible impact. You speak the uncomfortable truths as no other can. The lessons you are experiencing are filling your life with richness. You have so much trust and self-belief, but you're not prideful. You are ready to take great chances, and others may even judge you as being about to take crazy risks. You may be contemplating leaving a safe job, about to travel, enter a new relationship wholeheartedly, or make a move in life without having examined all of the consequences. You're curious, inquiring, and open-hearted. You're inquisitive, but you're not a fool. You are an initiate, and you will therefore take risks as you face the unknown. Your next steps into the mystery of life will be blessed, and you have the courage to now enter the unknown. You are doing big things in your life. Sandy and Rose are friends of mine. I wasn't saying anything bad. I welcome you guys, definitely. I love having new names in here. And if you're friends with Steve, you're friends with me, because as everyone knows, Steve and I are going to run off and get married one day. So 2 more wedding guests. Working towards helping my stress. Cool. So Hell Knight, sorry, I got a little distracted. I always do. That's just Gemma. You're doing big things right now. Whatever you're doing, I'm getting like physical. I mean, obviously you just told me you're going to the gym, but I'm getting more than that. I'm getting like you're working on not just stress, but like your physical health, like maybe eating better and things like that. Whatever it is that you're doing, the universe is telling me they want you to pay a little bit more attention to your spirituality. Like maybe if you're not religious, just meditate until your mind is quiet, or get a guided meditation off YouTube. Believe it or not, there are a lot of them. Hit me up for a personal reading. I don't charge, so I'm not trying to sell you anything. The universe is saying you need a little bit more spiritual guidance, but don't be quiet this month, this week, especially, and going through the rest of October. There are going to be people that are going to challenge your ideas, your beliefs, your opinions, everything, all the good changes that you're making. 7 Pearls, thank you so much. That was the universe. Somebody is going to be here to challenge everything pretty much that you're doing and try and make you second guess yourself. The universe is saying, don't sit idly by and let them do this. Okay. You let them know, that you know what you're doing in your life. There's been someone that has been like total I'm getting codependent, chaotic. That's been like even like oppressing you for a long time that you've broken free of, whether you realize it or not. This is why you're able to focus on yourself now. Leanne, I'll explain in 1 second. To be able to focus on yourself now because you finally got rid of this like toxic, chaotic, codependent energy that I don't even think you realized you were attached to. And if you didn't get rid of it, it's coming to an end. You're getting sick of the game that somebody is playing with you. The universe is telling you, keep focusing on yourself. You are doing the right thing. Okay, you are going to succeed. You need to leave the drama, the toxicity, the negativity, whoever this person is, and I am getting it's a person, behind. Learn. A little nudge. It's now your turn. Put on your thinking cap. It's time to learn. Leanne, I have my list is like filled because I can't just take everyone that comes in tonight, but it's only 9:30. So if I get through everyone, yes, I will give you a reading. And if not, guys, try to. I hate doing this. I hate it. But I was so exhausted last week for days. I couldn't get anything from spirit. So if you want a reading, try to get here between like 7 and 8, and then I can put you on the list. But I do have, I think I'm going to have time because I only have right now like 6 people left, so I can go longer. So Leanne, more than likely, yes, I can give you a reading. If not, please don't be too disappointed. I just don't want to overwork myself. Aunt Edna, then I have Scout, who I don't know is here, Laura, who I don't know if she's here, Chanel number 5, Ashley. If you guys are here, let me know, please. Mad Mama, okay, if you're sure. Okay, so you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. So the next person who would jump in would be the 9 Lives of Sandy. So would you like a reading then, I guess? I can do everybody here. I can do 9 Lives of Sandy, Leanne, Eddie, Hope Wolf, Christian Wolf, Slow Motion, and Edna, Scout, Laura, Chanel number 5, Ashley. If I'm missing anyone, let me know. I'm going to do all of you guys. I have time, but we have to like get moving. Got to get here early, folks. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to start putting up a notice because I think it wasn't really fair of me. Oh, Smoochy, you are still here. Okay. It wasn't really fair of me to just kind of throw this on you guys. No, that's not too many. We're only at 940. So, all right. Mad Mama, that's awesome. Thank you. Still working on my first two. You are fantastic. So Edna, so Scout, are you still here, Scout? Be kind. I got you, girl. Amy, I can do it tonight if you want. Everyone just make up your mind. I didn't mean to confuse everybody. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that I may not be able to get everybody. 9 Lives of Sandy and Rosethorn. I'm going to do both of you guys. I've got everybody. I'm just making sure everyone's still here. Sackville, I don't know what that means. All right, Scout, not here. Laura Elizabeth, I don't think she's here. Chanel number 5. Okay, Amy, definitely. As a matter of fact, this is my notebook, so I will put your name on there. You're for next week, which would be oh my gosh. No, not November 3rd. 10/27. Drink some water. Oh, 6:40. Yeah, it's 9:40 here. Okay, Chanel number 5 is not answering. So, Ashley. Slow motion, you're in. Oh, you're amazing, Gemma. You guys are amazing. Yes, Rose and Sandy are on. I just wanted to make sure, like last week got nuts. Steve saw me. You guys saw me in the stream. I was like shoveling marshmallows into my mouth because my sugar went down. Yes, I did. I just wrote it down for you. If you want to write it down, definitely. I don't like saying no, but I have some time tonight. If people would answer me when I call them, I guess Ashley isn't here either. So let's move on to Christian Wolf. Behold, Mike J. Every time I see that word written anywhere, I think of you. Every single time, Mike J. Sackville B, first time watching live. I knew I recognized your name. Because if I didn't, I would have thought you were trolling me. I'm going to pick. Actually, it's the universe that picks. It's not me, to be honest. Let's go with Samhain. That's this one. That's the Seasons of the Witch. And this is the only Oracle deck I have that, hello, Willie Rosato, that has reversals in the cards. Shiny Cole, if I have time, absolutely. Otherwise, you can come back next week between 7 and 8 Eastern time, or hit me up at GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com and I'll give you a reading. If I have the time, definitely. Shani Cole. The moon looks weird. Where are you, 9 Lives? Christian Wolf, I'm going to do number 5 for you. You got Seduction, and it's not reversed. That's good. It's straight up. It's card number 35. Oh, there it is. And it says, hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. And it's passion and manipulation in seduction. Sex is the ultimate in desire and temptation. It is not the act of sex that betrays our resolve. It is the delicious journey of passion and pleasure that leads to it. It's the rush of excitement we feel when another can sense our darkest desires and bring them to the surface. It is the loss of control, the desire to at once find freedom and submission. The act of seduction is powerful. It is birthed into passion and sensuality. But beware, seduction is rarely as it seems. It can also be an act of manipulation. It is the rose that promises you much, only to leave you pierced by its thorns. Beware the sweet song of seduction when it comes into your spread. Are a few moments of pleasure worth a lifetime of regret? This card reminds you of the consequences found on the road of temptation. Are you allowing others to manipulate you with grand schemes that are too good to be true? It is time to break temptation's hold on you. It feels good to feel moments of love, acceptance, perhaps abundance or fun, but be mindful of the cost of such moments in your life. These experiences are free. You do not have to sacrifice your morals, values, or integrity to make another person happy. If someone asks you to do something that feels wrong, it probably is wrong. Trust your intuition and follow your heart when temptation comes a-knocking. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Shani Cole, yes, I will. Okay, Sackville, I got you. This is a great card. I had to catch what the universe is saying because this is kind of personal. It is a lot about sex, but that's not all it's about. It's about manipulation. Okay, Christian Wolf. Somebody is trying to manipulate you. I don't know if you're married, but someone I think is trying to use their sexuality to get something from you. And you may not, no, Mike J, I saw that. You may not even realize that you're being manipulated. Somebody is trying to use you for something that they think that you have. And manipulate you. They're trying to make you feel like whatever it is they're trying to get you to do is for your own good. You see how the women are all dancing. They've got the deer antlers. They're in see-through dresses by the light of the full moon. You know, the full moon in tarot and in oracle is always mystery, secrets, things not being revealed or told. The truth not coming out, but eventually being revealed. Like I said before, what doesn't come out in the wash definitely comes out in the rinse. Okay. And exactly. Passion is life, but please be careful with who you're allowing into your inner circle, Christian Wolf, because I'm getting from the universe, this really weird story. Someone that you're really good friends with is going to introduce you to someone who's going to come into your life as a friend. And, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this person is so amazing. And it's going to lead down a really bad road for you. So please make wise choices. Definitely look before you leap. All night I've been saying leap before you look, but look before you leap because someone is coming in who is just going to be like this tornado of chaos and drama and seduction. They're going to tell you things that sound so good and amazing, but really they're making it up as they go along. They have nothing to offer you except drama, pain, heartbreak, and ruin. Trust no one but yourself. Danielle, I got you. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy-friendly place. Slow motion. The problem is I think half the people aren't even here. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm getting silly now. Let me stop. I'm going to take another 5-minute break in about 10 minutes, come back and finish up by 10:30, and I can get you all in, so we'll be good. Eddie, I got you. You're on the list. Don't worry. You're coming up. I have an actual list that has 32 people, and then I have everyone else. Good night, Amy. Thank you so much for being so sweet. And I will see you next week. You are on the list, so whenever you come in, you'll be good. Blue Heron, of course you are. Slow motion, dealer's choice, but we have a little tradition going on, you and I. So I don't want to break tradition tonight. Do you feel like tonight's a night for breaking tradition, slow motion? the Halloween deck, card number 7. Let's do this. Why? Because Gemma knows you guys and she remembers things about you all. Don't forget, guys, if you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you are subscribed, make sure your notification bell is on. Chanel number 5. Okay, well, you know what? I have Hope Wolf next, and then I can do yours if you're falling asleep. That's not a problem. I can fit everybody this week because I don't have that many left. All right, slow motion. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually very sweet. Usually people tell me that my voice sounds like a cat that not only got hit by a train but drug screaming for 20 miles. No problem. Slow motion. You got the card of winter, and we talked about this before, where winter is like a card of like an ending, something coming to an end. Come on, these are in alphabetical order. Where could winter? Oh, there it is. The sacredness of pausing. Lightly I step, for the earth falls asleep, a lullaby to rest and pause, the soul's secret to keep. Death is frightening, even though, or perhaps because, it's inescapable. However, as we move into winter, we know it signals a literal and metaphysical death. In some parts of the planet, the extreme weather means snow and ice buries all life, and the ground lies fallow and still. In the winter, the earth slows down and there is less light and often more wet weather. Many plants die back, many animals are less active, and traditionally it was a leaner, more difficult time for those who worked on the land for their living. Winter often brought with it the end of a life cycle, a figurative or even literal death. Should the winter card appear to you, it's time to let what no longer serves you die away. Where it seems natural and right to let things that have been bothering you for some time die back, take real action to change those things. Anything that is superfluous, extra, and burdensome, release it. Getting rid of not only things, but people who no longer serve you. Shiny Cole, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. You guys are so sweet. Getting rid of not just... Again, not just things, but people who no longer serve you. I think this week and through the rest of October, the universe is going to start gently nudging you away from some habit, situation, something that you're in, some cycle that you're in. You're going to start being moved out of it this week, baby steps, and towards the rest of the month of October. There's something that you're doing, like you're kind of like stuck in this situation. It's not really bad. It's not really good. It's just like, man, like, what do you do next? And the universe is going to start nudging you. I would suggest saging. I'm getting that very strongly. There's possibly some not really negative, like bad, but like lesser vibrational energies around you and like starting to attach to you, which can cause like good night, hell night, which can cause like you to be like lackadaisical and procrastinating. The universe wants you to pick a direction and go in that direction, right? And this week is when they want you to start doing this. I'm going to do Hope Wolf, Chanel number 5, take a quick bathroom break, and then come back for Danielle, Eddie, Sackville, Shani Cole, Leanne, and I didn't write down 9 Lives, Smoochie, and Rose, and then I'm done. So, Hope Wolf, let's do this. Mystical Moments 13. Okay. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. That song, I don't know. A lot of that around you. Yeah, just like, kind of just like, where are we going? What are we doing next? What's the plan, And the universe wants to pull you out of that because the people that you're around that are feeling the same way, it's not their path yet to be pulled out of that. Like they're kind of stuck there for a little while longer than you are. So, that's what that's saying there. Oh my gosh, I can't I don't like preaching. Guys, can we stick to like the topic of focus? Like focus on the topic. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't want to be mean, but like, why are we even having these conversations? You know what I mean? Christian Wolf, have a great, great night. Hope Wolf, you got change of seasons. Card number 42. And I'm doing the rest of them in like this random order because I just have them kind of shoveled over here. What I have 9 lives, and then Rose, Smoochie, Shawnee Cole, Eddie, Danielle, Leanne, and I don't know what order that's going to be in, but you're all up here. So just know that I do have you. Just be patient with me. Card number 42, change of seasons. Transformation, life's ups and downs, and development. In the center of this card stands a woman surrounded by blowing leaves, flowers, and snowflakes. As the wind blows them swirling up on her, she raises an arm in protection or welcome. We're not sure. This card reminds us that seasons change just as we do. Nothing is ever still, not a river, nor even the mighty oak, and certainly not us. We are in a constant state of transformation. Even when we feel overwhelmed, if we can just quietly be, we will be moving in spite of ourselves. When life swirls around us, let the certainty of the cycle of the seasons be a grounding force. So there's change coming your way. Oh, sorry, and there's change definitely coming your way, Hope, but it's going to be kind of scary for you because it's going to be unexpected change. It's not like you didn't see it coming, but there's something ending in your life that you're not sure that if you want it to end or not. You've kind of been, again, procrastinating on it and thinking like, what do I do next about this situation? Kind of, should I stay? Should I go? There's something way better for you regarding this situation. Is it a love relationship? Is it a business partnership? Is it with a family member, a friendship, whatever it is? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I keep this relationship going? That's all coming to an end because the universe is going to make the decision for you in the month of October, going through to the new year. Whatever the situation is that's been like really bothering and ailing you, that's coming to an end. You don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to be so. There's something inside you that's changing. And again, I think we're talking about, a real transformation physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally for you, Hope. And it's going to be like a tower moment of tarot, right? Like something is, zero tolerance for drama, guys. You guys know the deal. Something is really changing inside you, and you may even be like, oh my gosh, like, why do I feel this way about what's happening with this situation? Something's coming to an end, you know what I mean? And it's something that's been in your life for a long time, a person that's been in your life for a long time, but it's just gotten so toxic and so chaotic and so drama and so codependent that it's really taken a toll on you. Like this is serious. Okay, I got really negative from that card, like negative energy, negative vibes, negative, like just yuck. Like they show me yuck as like a hand pushing food away like this. That's like just this situation. Don't want to deal with it anymore. And that's what spirit and the universe is showing me. So I definitely feel that though whatever this change is going to hurt you at first, come the new year, you're going to start understanding why the change had to happen. So just kind of do your best to go with the flow. If you're religious, pray, meditate, do a little bit of kitchen witch magic, some candle magic if you believe in that. And if not, just at the very least, have faith that the universe is working for you and with you, not against you. Portals. Where do we play in nature? That's where the garden gate will take you there. All right, guys. I'm going to quickly organize my little list here. Okay. So I know I have, and I'm writing them in a random order. And this is going to be the order I read them in when I come back, okay? Just so you guys know. And it's all crazy. And it's in no particular order, so don't think I'm like favoring anyone. Okay, so here is the order. And if I forgot you, let me know. 9 Lives, Sandy, Rose, Be Kind, Danielle, Eddie, Smoochie, Leanne, and Shawnee Cole. All right. I'm going to take a 4 to 5 minute bathroom break. If you're not sure which deck or number or anything, or if you want me to pick the deck and you want to pick the number, they'll explain it to you guys. I'll be back in 4 to 5 minutes. Thanks.
Hey, folks. Stu here. I hope you're enjoying the readings tonight. Jim is doing a great job, as always. Tonight at midnight Pacific time, join me over on 13 Past Midnight for Ghost Stories at midnight over there. And then, let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Don't have anything tomorrow. Friday night, join Jim and I both over on Missing Persons and Mysteries for Campfire Stories. Good to see some of my friends from 13 Past Midnight here. 9 Lives of Sandy and Rose Thorne. Good to see you guys. Everybody else, hey, Mike J, Blue Heron, Be Kind, Aunt Edna, Melissa Wiggins, got the whole family here in the chat. All the Stocktonites and the Stemmas. That's our Hollywood power couple name, according to Gemma. But good to see you here. We had update on Brian Laundrie situation over on Missing Persons and Mysteries. I've been in and out between the channels. They found a notebook and a backpack that they have confirmed is his, along with some human remains, but they haven't confirmed whose remains those are yet. So should be interesting to see what this, how this plays into the situation. Hey, call me Mr. Flintstone. How you doing? Now, Sackville, I hadn't heard that part, but that would be even more interesting. In a way, I hope it's not him. I'd like to see him sit in court and face Gabby's family. But then also, if it's not him, that would, or I mean, if it is him, rather, that would spare his Gabby's family of those things that I just mentioned, having to sit in court, lengthy trials and appeals and all that. So, I mean, it's a sad situation any way you look at it. But if it is him, I hope the Gators had a good meal. Yeah, indeed, Sandy. I'd like to see some real justice there. And Eddie Glass's Ghost Stories at Midnight starts at midnight Pacific time. That's 3 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. UK. That's every night at midnight. But it looks like Jim is back. So I'll let her go back to it. Hey there, doing a great job.
Oh, Sackville. Thank you, my love. I love you.
Yeah, love you too. Talk to you soon. Good night, everybody. I'll see you over on 13 Past Midnight at midnight for Ghost Stories at Midnight. Thanks again.
Bye, boo. 7 Pearls. I'm going to comment on that really quickly. I agree with you. And I definitely, Sackville, I put you on the list. Sorry about that. Tyree. So I definitely agree with you on that. And I'm doing videos on whole stream on demonic possession, a whole series. I only did part 1, but I am going to talk about the different types of mild possession. I always say when I was in my addiction, I was like the possessed man in the Bible. He just roamed the cemetery and attacked people and he was crazed, but really he needed help, but nobody would approach him. And then Jesus healed him and then he was fine and he was normal again, but then everyone was scared of him because he was so changed and different that nobody approached him. So no, you guys are good. I promise. Let's get to it though. 9 Lives of Sandy, deck and number, please. Okay, Chanel, I'm so sorry. Oh, I should have did you next. Do you want yours right now? I'll do yours right now. I feel really bad. I technically still have another hour anyway. Chanel, if you're ready right now, I'll do it right now. Hi, Stella. Stella, I did close readings for tonight, but I hope that you'll either email me for a personal or come back next week or just hang out. So everyone have your deck and number ready. Okay, Chanel, I'll put you on the list for next week. And then whenever you come in, or if you want to email me for personal, I'm so sorry. Have a great night. 9 Lives of Sandy. I'm going to do the list again so you guys can have your deck and number picked out. If you want me to pick it, the universe, you guys got it. 9 Lives of Sandy, Rose, Be Kind, Danielle, Addie, Smoochie, Leanne, Shawnee Cole, Sackville, and Tyree if you want one. Okay, no problem. Do you want me to pick it for you? The universe can pick one for you. And actually, I am getting the Sacred Forest. Yep. And number 9, we'll go with that. You did, Ashley. But we'll see how time goes. Definitely, I have till like 11, so I didn't do your reading. I called you, but you didn't answer, so you can still go, but it's going to take some time. Yeah, no problem. I'm so glad you checked in. Stella, I feel some really great energy coming off of you. Just every time you pop in or pop into my comments, I just my insides kind of smile, and you fit right in with the tribe here. So I really appreciate you stopping in and saying hi and just being around. Shawnee Cole, yeah, I mean, it does, you know, it tends to do that. I do a lot of volunteer work with addicts. I try to help my subscribers that are in addiction as best I can. And I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just saying I'm here if you need someone to talk to. She is very bright. Yes, Stella David is very bright. I don't know where does any of the tribe know where our Stella went? You guys know who I'm talking about. Stella Arnolfo Stella. I haven't seen her in weeks. I think I'm going to have to email her. All right. 9 Lives of Sandy. Here is your card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nice. Spirit Guardians of Summer. The card of expansion. And it's card number 37. In the sacred forest, the spirit guardian of summer has arrived. Large clumps of purple berries hang heavy on the vine. The apple trees are laden with shining ripe red fruit. The droning of the bees fills the forest. The grass is high. The forest is alive with the heady scent of flowers. What a beautiful, beautiful card. Vitality, health, success, abundance, healing, and passion are expanding in your life. However, you can't sit back and wait for it to happen. The energy of summer is the energy of working with passion in the direction of your dreams. Give it everything you've got. An immense reward will follow. Don't sit on the sidelines. Work hard, play hard. Your labor will pay off. If you hold back and repress what you feel during this time, you will become drained and your spirit will wane. This is not the time to take care of everyone else. This is the time to step forward with passion and delight in what you're doing. You'll be glad that you did. The most earthy energy is available to us during the summer season. It is when we can access the greatest amount of sunlight and spiritual light so that the power of the sun can pour into our hearts. The spirit guardian of summer says, work with passion. Don't hold back. Take positive steps in the direction of your dreams now in order to reap the harvest later. Your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. Celebrate. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. So this is saying that you have a goal in mind. You have something that you want to achieve, accomplish, create, right? But the problem is you're putting everyone else first and you're kind of sitting on the sidelines, like the card said, of your own work. Do you know what I mean? Like you're doing everything for everyone else. Mike J and Blue Heron, I'll tell you about that in a minute. You're doing everything for everyone else and putting your stuff last. And what the universe is saying, especially for the month of October, moving into 2022, you really need to start putting yourself and whatever this one goal or dream is into action, because it's going to take time for it to manifest, for it to be created, right? Like things tend to take time. I mean, nothing is instantaneous. Everything worth working for is hard. You have a lot of abundance and blessing coming in, but it's not being able to be given to you because you're so focused on helping everyone else. And it's not fair of other people who know that you have this goal and dream, who are asking for your help constantly. You need to put yourself first, Miss Sandy. Definitely. Rose says, yes, that's Sandy. And focus on your dream and goal, because the universe is telling you now is the time, okay, for you to start on that goal. The universe is going to work with you to manifest it, but you have to start right now. And there's nothing mean or cruel about saying no. Wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast this spell, throw pennies into the wishing well. And, remember, though, every penny you throw is a penny. Your dreams always cost something. And in your case, they may cost you having to say no. All right. Rose Thorn reactions and relaxing ambience videos. If you're a friend of Steve's, you can definitely drop your link in the chat. Yeah, be kind. You don't have to ask. Some random person came in and was like, yo, I dropped links in your comments. Bye. And just left. If you guys are part of the tribe, absolutely. No problem at all. And Cisco is a fellow Jersey girl. She's a friend. Rose, it's on you, boo. Especially if you're a wrench, guys. Mike J and Blue Heron, without getting too much into it, there are certain people that come in and make very inappropriate comments about maybe my undergarments or my breasts or certain parts of my body. And I think they drink, and we warn them, or they go into Steve's videos. Steve was making a joke one time because I was talking to him, and I actually stood up and I was wearing underwear. I mean, I had forgotten that I was talking to him and I had to get up and go pee. We were working, and he was joking about it. And a certain person went into one of Steve's streams about Gabby Petito and started talking about my underwear. Was warned at least 20, 30 times. You know how we are in this community. We don't just do that to people, but there's only so much we can take. The chocolate deck. What the heck is the chocolate deck? Rose Thorn. Okay, I got you. We got the Oracle of the Divine Circus here. It's actually early, guys. I thought I was going to run way over 11, and I'm not. Yeah, it was really awful. And we even warned him after that, and he still was doing it. So we just can't have that. And then, texting me certain things that he was doing to his body while looking at my pictures. So you can't do that. I'm a married woman. But not only that, it's just, you don't do those kinds of things. He was awesome. His energy was amazing. And I loved the stories that he would send me, but you can't just do that. Yeah. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go pee, and I had a text that said, I just something to you. So, you don't, you don't just do that. And it didn't happen just once. Right. I don't need to know that guy. All right, Rose, we're going to do, I'm getting number 9 for you as well. So do you and Sandy have a past life connection? Or some kind of soul contract between the two of you? That's what I'm getting. 6, 7, 8. I definitely am getting that. I love this card. Oh my gosh. It came up in my reading for myself that I did for me. Princess Victorious. And it's card number 6. But you got to see it. Oh my gosh. Let me just find the book. Check this out. This is totally me. The prom queen that thinks she's a loser, right? Princess Victorious, you are being asked to be a, quote, big picture person for the moment. Sometimes immediate gratification has to give way for a grander scheme unfolding, which will ultimately lead you to far greater and more meaningful success. What seems to be a delay, obstacle, loss, or even a failure now is a twist in the plot of your life necessary for your gracious destiny to unfold according to a higher plan. This has been kind of a thing this week. We always have one thing every week that everyone keeps getting, and this is don't be shocked by things that you don't expect. It can be hard to keep the faith when you've been defeated just one too many times. It's easy to make fear and doubt mean something they don't, and it's usually something like being doomed to fail, and so we might as well give up. However, fear and doubt are just symptoms of fatigue. They are signs that we are feeling battle weary when it comes to life. To overcome weariness and create happiness, you are being asked to temporarily surrender your need to win, just for now. Instead, you're guided to step back, regroup, replenish, be kind to yourself, and know this. Sometimes you have to be willing to lose the battle in order to win the war. Rose, this means being willing to go through things in the short term that might seem like failure without losing confidence, courage, and trust that everything is going to go your way in the long run. The Oracle of Princess Victorious encourages you to know that you are strong and determined enough to bounce back and overcome difficult circumstances. You'll be given the power to succeed at the right time and in the best way for all concerned. For now, an apparent delay, failure, loss, or change, of course, is really a saving grace for you. In time, with a broader perspective, you'll look back and be grateful for not getting what you thought you wanted in the way you thought you wanted it, because that will come to you eventually. What will come to you eventually will be so superior in every single way than what you originally wanted. So, give in to how your life journey is unfolding, even if it seems like you're losing when you'd rather be winning. But don't give up hope. Trust that the universe is strategic. It is helping you to succeed. It knows that the things that don't work out now can help you move towards the things that will work out for you for the long term in the future. If you need a sign to know that things are going to work out for the best, even if it seems like they're falling apart along the way, then here it is. And it gives a healing trick that's like 2 pages long. If you email me, I can email it to you. Melissa Wiggins, oh, hey, I didn't even see you come in before, girl. I had to close readings. I'm so sorry, but I'll give you a personal whenever you want. So Miss Rose, this seems to be the theme of the week. And we have one every week. The theme this week, and for you, is that you're expecting something to go one way, okay? It's not going to go that way. There's going to be some kind of obstacle. There's going to be, I love you, Melissa. There's going to be some kind of, not a fork in the road. It's just an obstacle in front of you that you're going to be like, why is this happening? You're going to feel like you just can't win no matter which way you turn. And it's going to start this week if it hasn't already started and go through the month of October. Unfortunately, I think that you're going to really have to go through something for this month. But I think once November comes in and like we're November 1st, we're out of the shadow phase of the retrograde. You're going to be fine. And you're eventually down the line, when things start working out, like February, March, April of 2022, you're going to be like, oh, that's what happened. The universe is asking you to trust and to have faith and to understand that we don't see the big picture. You are a winner. You're not a loser. And everything that you're doing right now is right. You're doing everything right. But something's going to go wrong anyway. So I'm glad you pulled this card so that you can at least expect it and know that it's all right. I know you're here to support me, Melissa. Miss Rose, I hope that makes sense. Gratitude. Everything will be all right. Fairies dance in your delight. Try to count your blessings. I know when things like that happen, it's just like hopelessness sometimes, but know that the universe is working for and with you. Guilt, shame, fear, and doubt are from the devil, and ain't nobody got time for that. 7 Pearls, it was so amazing to have you in our stream tonight, and I hope that you'll come back. Gemma, I just love that I can come to you and you will always hit it on the head. Thank you. It's the universe. It's a gift. But I do appreciate you guys trusting me with it to read for you. Be kind. You're up, babe. Then Danielle, Eddie, Smoochie, Leanne, Shani Cole, Sackville, and Tyree. It's going to pass. I'm telling you, if you want a personal, go in depth. I usually use like 6, 7, sometimes 8 cards. It's free. I put a link for PayPal or a gift in the description box, but that's not mandatory. So I have 3 new decks, babe. I don't know. I have the Circus I just used. I have the Sacred Forest, and then I have the Samhain. Are you talking about this one? The Samhain, the Seasons of the Witch? Ashley, yeah, just because, I just kind of threw a list in. Actually, I don't have you on here, so I'll do you. I'll just throw you in the middle there. Forest, okay. Sacred Forest, that makes sense. And a number? And I was getting intuitively that it was your channel, but I figured if I said that, it would be obvious. And people look for that. They'll like come in. So be like, oh, she said this, but you said this before. But yeah, I do think a lot of it involves your channel. YouTube is hard work, and a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people do not understand that YouTube is very hard work and you make like nothing. Okay, we're going to go with number 19 for you for the Sacred Forest. Oh. Water spirits, manifesting dreams, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your life. 46, card number 46. In the sparkly water of the forest stream, otters plunge into the cold waters and resurface to race to the shore and then plunge back into the water. Small ones, big ones, otters of all sizes join in the fray. The brook seems to be laughing with joy with their antics. Your dreams can come true, truly. However, there are a few steps necessary for this to occur. First, believe that you deserve it. Know that you are worthy, because you are. Act as if your dreams have already come true. Move your body like someone whose desires have already manifested. And most important, you must also take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to sit around and passively wait for things to turn out. Give deeply and fully of who you are, which you do, by the way. For the more that you give, the more you will receive. Allow your emotions and feelings to flow. Don't repress or suppress the truth of your soul. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, more joy and abundance will grow in your life. Water energy traditionally represents your feelings and emotions. As in all things, too much emotion can be depleting and too little emotion can be draining. When your emotions flow as clearly as a mountain stream, then you are at a pivotal time to distinctly state your intentions and dreams, and the forces of the universe will answer and support your dreams coming true. The spirit of water says, waters flow in cycles, and right now you are in a cycle of manifesting your dreams. Don't stop the flow by doubting or hesitating. Allow your emotions the freedom to be expressed. Timing is everything, and right now is your time. So once again, the universe working for you. I know you're such a grateful person. You're always just so light and peaceful. So I feel like you are counting your blessings. I feel like, I feel like I'm getting from the universe this feeling of like, what's next from you? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the Chanel number 5, these cards are gorgeous. It's like, okay, I'm doing this, but what do I want to do next? The universe is saying you can do whatever you want to do next. And any challenges that you may face, the universe just is looking at you with pride right now. Like I'm getting like a beaming smile and like light, right? Your guardian angels, your spirit guides are all very proud of you right now. Your ancestors, you are doing very well. But it's like, what next? I feel like there's someone or something coming into your life that's going to shake it up a little bit. You might meet them this week. Or this month is what I'm getting, October. And I feel like just don't let anything or anyone get in the way of what your next divine purpose is. You have many guardians. Yeah, a lot of them are here. I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing there's like someone with like green aura, like mint green, which is very strange. But they're definitely here for you. And they're very proud of you. They're just beaming. So, just try to stay in the moment and don't look too far into the future. Try to enjoy kind of the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the time of rest and not having to act as much right now, because come the new year, the universe is going to you with an opportunity that you're really going to have to kind of start moving again. So take this as a kind of a grace period of rest. Lead the way. Take the reins today. Others will follow. You lead the way. Miss Ashley, are you here? Then Danielle, Eddie, Smoochie, Leanne, Shawnee Cole, Sackville, and Tyree. I want to film a video after this on a house that was haunted by a demon. The bean haunting. But I got to get to do that. So I miss Ashley if you're still here. Yes, the moment, and it's just a moment. Do you know what I mean? It's not even like the universe is asking you to do anything. They're just asking you to be in the moment. All right, Ashley, deck and number, please, babe. Pure Magic number 16. Cool. All right. Oh, no, you're amazing. You're too kind. All of you are just so incredibly sweet. It always amazes me when people come in and just like hang out and like just so complimentary. And it's just like, I'm just repeating what's being told me, but it feels good and it gives me confidence. You know what I mean? It helps me in my situation that I'm in to be more confident and to know that I'm not less than, and I'm not invisible, and I'm not stupid, and I'm not childish, and that I'm allowed to be who I am with you guys. You never know what someone else is going through. I say that all the time, and, you know, it's really true. You guys have no idea, and I have no idea about your lives. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, we got some air energy, card number 18. And it says raising winds. Magical release, calling intention, strongholds. Magical and spiritual aspects of weather have always been controversial. Ancient Mesopotamian wind spirits could be destructive, as can modern Central American airs. In the Odyssey, Odysseus was given a bag of winds, sealed with not magic as a divine gift. But when his curious men released the knots too soon, the gift turned to disaster. According to St. Thomas, wind and rain could be produced by demons, and witches were also accused of binding winds into their hair, releasing storms as they unbraided these magical knots. But magical winds are messengers to the spirit world and the guardians of our night and our lovers when we meet the seas. If prayers and incantations need to move across oceans, then winds are the boats that carry them across. All of the elements on earth, the wind is of all the elements on the earth, the wind is an extremely potent force of its own will. It chooses when to become visible and when it will be seen. Are you hiding a part of yourself or your energy away from the world? Someone is calling for your help, and now is the time to heed that call. Summon your silent strength and cast a spiral breeze of protection to those in need. Alternatively, keep an eye on your energy for circumstances that cause you to brew a hurricane from within. Release your fury in a place where no one resides and let the winds carry it away. So, all right, you are definitely dealing with some kind of toxic, chaotic, just like many people are that I'm getting a lot. Shani Cole, you got it. And yes, Jergazi, for sure. Ashley, there's a situation in your life right now that's frustrating you. And I believe that the reason that it's frustrating you is because you haven't been fully honest with someone about a certain situation. Not out of malice. You didn't like lie. You just kept something from someone about like an idea that you had or a vision that you had, or you're not telling people about your spiritual awakening because you are going through one. And so the other person or the other people in this situation don't know that, you know, you have this whole different ideal of what you want to happen. Is this making sense to you? Because it's coming into me and I don't really even know what I'm freaking talking about, which is half the time. This is saying don't get frustrated with someone else because you decided not to tell them. There is no reason you should be hiding any of yourself. You should be able to be fully and beautifully, perfectly, imperfectly yourself. My addiction and recovery channel is going to be called Hot Mess Recovery, right? It's okay to be that. It's okay to be whatever you are as long as you're being kind and gracious, okay? I think the truth needs to come out. And you need to be honest with this person or these people about this situation or relationship. Okay. The universe is asking you to do that despite your fear of rejection, despite your fear of being alone. The universe is saying that's not going to happen. You know, it's just going to be an aha moment for these people. And it's going to be like, oh, okay. And it's not going to be nearly what you think it is. Like you may be thinking it's going to be this entire like yeah, you may be thinking it's going to be like this whole big thing where like you lose your job, it's at work, but it's the universe is saying it's not. And even if it ends up being that, which I'm not really getting that it is, another opportunity is going to present itself to you that's 100 times better, and it's going to be right away. You have a lot of blessing coming in for you. And I don't say that to everybody. I mean, I say it when it comes to me. You have a lot of blessings and abundance coming into you. I see a tower moment, like something just, shaking stuff up in your life, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then all of a sudden it's like the sun, abundance, blessing after blessing. Be kind. Yeah. Hot mess recovery. And your fairy card, release. Sometimes the only thing to do is laugh or cry. It's up to you. All right. How do you want to release your inner anger, rage, heartache? Not on another person, no matter how much you may think they deserve it. Danielle, you still here, boo? I'm like talking louder as if she's like right next to me. Guys, I'm really sorry to do this. I have to take another pee break. I drank that whole water. So it's Danielle, Eddie, Smoochie, Leanne, Shawnee Cole, Sackville, and Tyree. I will be right back. Guys, make sure you know which deck you want and which number.
Hey there, once again, Captain Kittens, and let Gemma take a nature break there. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope it's good weather where you are. It's raining here in my part of the Pacific Northwest, but I like rain. One of the reasons I moved here from the desert after spending 8 years down there, not being able to tell one season from another, found that I missed the rain. 52 degrees here in Halloween Town, St. Helens, Oregon. If you've ever seen the Disney Halloween Town movies, those were filmed here. And every year for the entire month of October, although this year they start in September, the whole town turns into a big Halloween celebration. They have usually Marnie, who was in the Disney movies. She's the Grand Marshal, but this year they got Alice Cullen, the girl who played Alice Cullen in the Twilight movies. Twilight connection here too. The exterior of Bella's house is here in St. Helens, Oregon. And of course, just across the river in Forks, Washington, a lot of Twilight was filmed over there. So hope y'all are having a good time here enjoying this. Gemma does this every Wednesday. Sometimes I join her, but October is just my busiest month ever with all the interviews and guest appearances I do on radio and TV and podcasts and things. So I'm happy to just produce the stream, and that way I can keep working in the background with all the stuff I'm catching up on that I had to set aside while I was doing all the guest appearances. But I'm not complaining. I'd rather have too much to do than not enough. What's the 20th? 11 days till Halloween. Not long. Also my birthday, and Mulder, my doggy, his birthday. He's from a no-kill shelter. Didn't know really when his birthday was, so we made it the same day as mine.
And slow motions. Steve, I need your address. I think I have your address written down, but I deleted all my Amazon addresses except mine because my stuff got sent to Blue Heron's house.
Okay, I'll forward it to you. I don't want to put it here. Might get some poison pen letters or something.
Of course,
then again, I might get some interesting gifts.
You're gonna get stalked by the ladies. The ladies love Steve. I'm sorry, I need candy because I ran out of water and my sugar's low. No big deal. Jesse, welcome. I believe you sent me an email. Steve, just email me or text me your address because I do have a birthday gift for you.
Okay. I will do it. Thanks. And I'll see
you I love you.
End of the show. Love you too. Bye-bye.
Did Danielle? Okay. Sacred Forest 5. And again, I'm sorry about the candy, but I am hypoglycemic and my sugar is a little bit low. Right? What a joy to live at Halloween Town. Can I be honest? My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Any holiday where you stuff food with other food and then celebrate it. Like, oh, what? And I got to be honest. I make a pretty awesome turkey and I make pretty awesome homemade stuffing. Build-A-Bear. Oh, you're still here with me. You're so sweet. Just don't tell anyone you're one of my baby daddies, okay? Yeah. Be kind. I wanted to talk to you about that, but I'm just trying to find the time because it's going to take time. I did connect. I've been connecting with Caleb Smith as well, but the problem is They're not talking to me. Yeah, I believe that too. Be kind. Thanksgiving, num num. Billy, Blue Heron said num num. Must be a Jersey thing. But I just want you to know the connection is being made. She's very hesitant. 9 Lives of Sandy. That's weird. I'll ask Steve. Steve produces this whole thing. I don't know how to do anything. I just learned how to do wrenches. But I think Bigfoot and on was trying to post his. I'm not sure, but Steve's gonna come back on right at the end if you're here. Okay, so because that shouldn't be happening. I always allow people to post their links in my chat. Ooh. Beautiful card, Danielle. You got the Willow Spirit, and that's the spirit of flexibility. And it's card number 48. These cards are amazing. I had a feeling these cards were going to do really well tonight. Thank you again, Miss Kyle. Awesome. Thank you, Sackville. Danielle. At the edge of the forest pond grows a large willow. Her branches dip lightly into the waters. As the wind rises, her elegant boughs sway to and fro like a mystic dancer. Her dangling leaves whisper across the water in lazy designs. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life, be willing to bend, and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than as a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fighting it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so you too can weather life challenges. There are many legends regarding the willow tree. It often has associations with gods and goddesses such as Hecate. As you guys know, that's my goddess, Hecate, Artemis, and Mercury. In ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priest of Asclepius to place willow branches in their temples in the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow was also sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willow was thought to influence poetic expressions. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. The spirit of the willow says, be flexible in your life, be willing to bend rather than break. Be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wondrous ways. I'm getting very strongly that the universe is saying you really need to go with the flow on something that's coming into your life, because if you don't, it's not going to be pretty. Like, I'm so sorry about the candy, guys. I just really needed it. It's not going to be pretty when this situation starts to happen. I see something falling apart. If you try to fight it and like not let the situation come to an end, you're going to, I see you like in a depression. It's really bad. I don't like when they show me like visions of like, I start to feel it in my heart. There's a situation that's in your life that's coming to an end, and you're not going to understand why they're coming to an end. You're trying to keep fighting for something, to keep the process going, to continue to put your energy, time, efforts, strength into it. But really, the universe is going to end it. Like, it's not meant to be in your life, whoever or whatever this is. And I think deep down inside, the universe is showing me that you know that this isn't really meant to be, but you can't find the strength within yourself right now to fight it, whether it be quitting a job, staying in a toxic, chaotic relationship, or just someone. Sometimes people are just meant to be passing through. We don't have soul connections and contracts and bonds with everybody. And no matter how badly you try to hold on to something, you're going to be like that little kid holding on to their parents' leg, being like, don't leave, to whatever this situation is. Okay. So Danielle, I'm reading for you, honey. You need to let whatever this is go and trust in the process, or you're going to go through a lot of pain. Butterflies. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it is to remind you of the love of those who passed. letting things go. I'm getting that you're going to be getting visitations in your dreams from somebody that you miss who has passed away. Anywhere from 40 to 55. But if you pick a number, I just like keep going. Like if I go through the whole card deck, then I'll just start at the beginning again and keep counting. Andrew and Gnomes, hi. Eddie, you're up. Then Smoochie, Leanne, Shiny Cole, Sackville, and Tyree. Tyree, I love you, girl. Have a great night. Sweetest dreams to you. You are a doll. Miss Kyle, I am so happy to have met all of you. Danielle, Starlight, Beak. I mean, everybody in here right now, I feel like I have this amazing connection with. Yes, absolutely, Eddie. Wisdom of the House of Knights, card number 11. All right. I use these cards a lot because when I do my personal readings, I clarify. You know how people in tarot clarify? I clarify my personal readings in Oracle and do that intuitively as well. So these cards get a lot of use. I'm going to start using the Samhain as well for clarification cards. Whoa, these are popping all over the place. Eddie, you have some anxiety, buddy. Not a bad thing. You're just anxious about something. I can feel it. Ten. Denial. Card number 14. Eddie, not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you are meant to receive it. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Have patience, my child. So this is the universe telling you that, again, I mean, this keeps coming up and coming up. You're working hard for something, or I get the feeling more that you're expecting something, like you've already put the work in, you're expecting something to come through, but it's not. It's like it keeps being delayed. You feel like someone's using stall tactics, or you're procrastinating. The reason that this is happening is because it's not the time for you to have whatever this is right now. Again, a lot of us are getting this. It must be something in the air, something in the universe, making us want to work harder to achieve our goals. You're not meant to have what it is you want right now. So if you're working really hard towards something or expecting something to come through, I would take a step back, regroup, and maybe make a few changes, a few tweaks, or start working on something else altogether, because the universe is saying that now is not the right time for whatever this is. He said blown away. So instead of kind of raging at it, try to accept it and be patient and know, again, the universe is always working for and with us, never against us. Arrows, direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. Follow your intuition. The moon's in Pisces right now, so probably having a lot of extra emotions, and your intuition is on point no matter what sign you are. Smoochie, are you still here? Leanne, Shani Cole. I know Sackville's still here. Oh, thank you, Andrew and Gnomes. I don't like to go live at the same time as other people that I know, but I've been doing this for like 6 months now, so this is the time that I do it. Yeah, I usually go to 11, but the last 2 weeks I've had to go to 11:30, and I'm trying to avoid that. So, Smoochie, if you're still here, Leanne, if you're still here, Shani Cole, All right, Sackville, decking card, please. Decking number, I mean. Eddie Glasses, you sure can. Can one of the mods, if I have any mods in here? Chanel number 5, no problem, honey. Eddie Glasses, I'm going to put it in. It's Gemma, Jade, Paranormal. Blue Heron, can you please just put my email address in there? All right, so Smoochie's not answering. Leanne is not answering. Sackville wants Angels and Ancestors. And Shawnee Cole, if you're still here, because otherwise I'm ending right after this. SDK, if you want one. You guys are so amazing, like, for hanging out with me like this. I mean, really. Sackville number 28. All right, Shiny Cole, you're next, boo. Another Guardian. Another Guardian. This is crazy. Sackville, you got the Protection Guardian. And again, I'm so sorry about the candy, guys. I know that was so rude, but I needed it. Protection Guardian. Your black cat maybe either is a familiar to you or is becoming one. And I'm not just saying that because it's a black cat. I get that. Protection Guardian. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she's here to guard you from lower energies, she's completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that's not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You're stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. I feel like I said this before to someone else, but there's some kind of negative attachment stuck to something in your house. I feel like your cat really is protecting you. I would watch your cat this week. There's some kind of lower negative energy like roaming around your house. Not an entity, just energy. You might have had someone in your house recently that was like negative or dramatic or toxic, and they kind of left a little bit of their crap behind energetically. So keep an eye on your animals or your animal, whichever. You definitely are going through something right now. I feel like emotionally you're maybe regretting some mistakes that you made. And I just want to say again, guilt, shame, fear, regret, all that stuff comes from the devil. And we're not children of the devil. You know, we're children of God, whether you believe in it or not. That's what I always say. It's what I stick by. Okay. I'm sticking to it. You don't have to feel that stuff anymore. You're allowed to let go of the traumas of your past. Did you have someone with addiction or someone, I'm seeing addiction. It doesn't necessarily have to be drugs. Yeah, see, okay, someone tried breaking in. That's the negative energy. Someone just left their crap behind. So that stuff can make your pet sick. It can really bring you down and make you physically ill. It can make you spiritually weak. So I would sage, if you can burn some white sage, even a white sage lavender candle. If you can't do that, just walk through the rooms of your house, sprinkle a little salt in the corners, and just tell whatever it is that it's not welcome. It's only energy. It's not actually an entity, but they can evolve. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but I've seen it happen. A little negative energy turns into, you know, a shadow person entity. So Blue Heron, thank you. So please, if you pray, know that you're being protected by angels. You have nothing to fear. Okay. This person may try to come back. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to worry about. I feel like they just wanted items. They weren't there to hurt you. But I mean, still in all, that's a horrible thing. But at least, you know, they were just there for items. I'm getting some kind of drug or addiction or something. It may be coming from that energy. Yeah, that just, and now, you know what? That negative energy that was left behind could have provoked you to argue with your dad when normally maybe you wouldn't have. Just try to get rid of that negative energy. Walk through every room and say the Lord's Prayer. You know, something to get rid of it. I feel like that person's coming. I don't know. Maybe you knew the person. Just be very, very careful, but don't do anything like rash, and know that you are protected. There's nothing to fear, except maybe getting a little sick if you don't get rid of the negative energy. Shake it off. If you fall and others jeer, just shake it off and walk with cheer. Don't listen to what other people say. Okay. That's always a good idea for the most part. Shawnee Cole, did you say universe? My son is downstairs banging on the door like, she's not opening it. Rah! Okay, I have one more reading to do. The little booger is home. So Miss Shawnee Cole, please deck and number, or you can allow the universe to pick it. Smelling a child's sock. Yeah, I think that person's coming back. I was getting mental illness and addiction, but I didn't feel like it was connected to you. I think that's what was definitely going on there. Shani Cole, I really need you to answer me. I think there's a delay again. SDK, can I have a card and number, please, so I could finish up? You guys are all so very welcome. Thank you all for letting me read for you. I'm going to have to like literally run when I'm done, which is perfectly fine. I just don't want you guys to think I'm being rude. SDK, you said any in number 7. Let me know you're still here, so I'm not like wasting my time. And we're going to go with Seasons of the Witch, and we'll pull card number 7. Shani Cole, you have to give me a deck and a number like now, because I keep skipping you because I think there's like a delay either on your side or mine. SDK, random and 7. Okay. Shani Cole, you're next and you're last. Okay. So tell me a deck and a number now, please. Or if you want the universe to pick it. You got Rooted, SDK, and it is card number 34. I'm just looking for the book here. May you never tear the living ritual that is magic merge within the roots of your being and the soil of your soul. Wow, that's pretty. You got it upright. We are often told to start with building intuition, which is undoubtedly true. Never underestimate the power of working with the spirit. You need to learn to ground the spiritual information into your physical life. To be flighty is to connect to spirit, but to be rooted is to become a channel for spirit. You become a vessel that allows the divine intelligence to spread its wisdom here on earth. A more familiar word is manifestation. Being grounded is about being present and aware of how things make you feel. You have to feel into your body. You are being asked to dig deeper. Maintaining deep roots is how you pull yourself from the darkness. It's easy to get grounded or to do your spiritual practice when things are going well. It's an entirely different ball game when you feel defeated and broken, but the darkest parts of your journey are when you need to be rooted most. The real gift of spiritual commitment is found when you feel like your back is against the wall. Don't give up when times are hard. Instead, find nourishment below the surface. Find your connection to your true self, your ancestors, your guides, your trust, and your instincts. Your situation is not hard so that you can give up. It's a call to surrender to your practice. This message is amplified if you have also pulled ancestors and herbs. So you're being, okay, Shiny Cole, I got you. Thank you. You're being called to a higher purpose that you may not even realize you're being called to. I don't even know if you believe in like being a psychic or being spiritual. You are extremely spiritual. You're being called to, again, a higher purpose. You're being called to serve others. You're being called to communicate with spirit. And the problem is your rational mind isn't like wrapping around this, and it's putting a block. It's putting a block on your third eye, being able to speak up. You know, it's very, the universe is, I hear my son screaming, sorry. The universe is asking you to kind of broaden your horizons, to do something out of the ordinary for you. Really take the time to, really take the time to open up, maybe do some third eye chakra meditations. You have blockages. That's never a good thing. So try to open up and try to be open-minded. Rose quartz crystal, soothing and warm like love that flows. Once under your pillow, your magic grows. So growing your magic, that's what the universe is asking you specifically to do. So if you can get some rose quartz crystal, put it under your pillow, that may help. I'm going to go with Shiny Cole. Leanne, I did call you multiple times. So if you want to give me your deck and number now, I really have to finish up, guys. My son is freaking out downstairs. Shiny Cole, we're going to go with number 5 and the Sacred Forest. Oh, wow. Girl, I hope you're a girl, because I'm saying girl. This is the owl spirit, and it is the spirit of wisdom. It's card number 27. The sun has set, and you feel a remarkable transformation occurring. Your body shapeshifts into an owl. You stretch out your huge wings and silently roar to the top of the tallest pine tree and look over the moonlit forest. Your ability to see the smallest details, even in the darkness, is remarkable. Your sight expands and you see luminous, light bodies of the spirit of the forest. They signal you with love and compassion. Abounding insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you now. Simply by pulling your awareness inward, ancient wisdom is emerging. You know the truth. Trust your intuition and perceptions right now. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. The excellent sight of an owl in the darkness corresponds with your ability to perceive the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of profound illumination and transformation. The owl sits at the shoulder of Athena and Merlin, revealing sacred truths. In some native cultures, the owl is called the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle, but works silently in the darkness of night. This card can also mean that it's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. Though doing so, you will be in balance. The spirit of the owl says, trust in your ability to see the deepest truth in situations and in people. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. This is a good time to sign up for an inspirational course. Messages from spirit are all around you. Look for them and trust what you feel. Good night, SDK. So, Shani Cole, this is what happened to me. All of a sudden, one day I walked into a restaurant and I suddenly knew that the guy sitting behind me had cheated on his wife with her best friend, and that she knew, but she was about to confront him. I knew all of this crazy information out of nowhere. And that's what's going to start happening to you. And it's going to be scary. Your intuition is on point, but it's not even on point. Like, it's to a point, Shani Cole, where, good night, Mike J., where you may be overwhelmed by it. This would be a good time to learn how to work with spirit, because I believe you're being brought into psychicness. It's not a lifelong thing for everybody. Sometimes people just get brought in by the universe to be messengers when the Lord needs us. Whether you believe in that or not, that's what I believe, okay? So you're being called now to be a messenger of light and to be an oracle, okay? And that can mean many different things. But something big is coming to you. You're asked to start carrying messages. I would start our manifestation journal. I would definitely try to meditate and channel spirit, and also pay attention to your dreams, because I believe that your ancestors are going to be coming to you as well and giving you the messages. Leanne, it's now or never. Shani Cole, support. There is always help around. When you ask, it can be found. Shani Cole, if you, that's weird you pulled that because I wanted to tell you, you can email me at gemmajadeparanormal@gmail.com, and I would love to give you a deeper reading. All right, Leanne. Okay, then everybody, I'm going to head out. I'm sorry. I've got to get to RJ. I'm not even going to get to film tonight, but it's okay. I had such an amazing time with all of you guys. Thank you so much for being so supportive. Blue Heron, I will talk to you, I'm sure, tomorrow. The rest of you guys, if you need anything, just hit me up. Just be patient with me. It might take me a week or two, but I always get back to you. I love you all dearly. You guys become my best friends and my family. Danielle Taylor, if you're still listening, or if you listen later, know that I will hit you up very soon about merch. Yeah. Okay, Leanna. I really need a deck and a number from you then. Yeah, Melissa Wiggins, that's cool because I keep my phone off when we go to sleep. So Leanne, I think there's just a delay. So please, if you can give me a deck and number, I have to get downstairs to my boy, but I can definitely give you a message. It's no problem, but I do have to do it now. Shani called out. Yeah. I would, definitely get in touch with me, please. I would love to give you a reading to further that because you are being chosen, divinely guided. So, all right, guys, I've got to go. I love you all, and I will talk to you next time. Steve's going to come and close this out.
Thanks, everybody, for being here. Gemma Jade knows all, sees all, tells all. Hope you had a good time. Remember, though, seriously, the cards don't impel, they compel. What you do is largely up to you. The cards can just push in the right direction, but you remain the master of your own destiny. If you want to email Gemma Jade, it's GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com if you'd like a personal reading. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. I will see you tonight at midnight Pacific time on 13 past midnight for Ghost Stories at Midnight. We're in the 31 nights of Halloween. Night number, it'll be 21 after it rolls into midnight. So join us there. All right, folks, have a good one. Have a good night, good evening, good day, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you a little farther on down the trail. Love you guys.